Yeah, I look silly, don't I? Just a little bit. Alright, there we go, YouTube's live. Hello, VOD watchers. Welcome back to a special stream. There's been crime. There's been a lot of crime going on right now. A lot of crime. And I'm here to put a stop to it. I'm a detective. I wish I could figure out the mystery of why the fuck it's not why it's not saying that I'm streaming right now, but I don't know. Welcome back to the stream, bot watchers. Today is Duck Detective Day, and what that means is that we're about to do some detectiving, if you would. We're about to do a little bit of mystery solving. What's up, Kento? Thank you very much for redeeming first. It's me. I have a pipe in my mouth. I smoke now. My world is so grim and dark. I've turned to tobacco. The fire of the lighter that I use to light my pipe is the only light left in this world for someone like me. Anyways, hello. Welcome to Duck Detective Day. I'll be playing the 2 Duck Detective games. That's all I got. You should be in black and white. Okay. You make a good point. I don't know how to do that though. I don't know how to do that. What's up, Rimburgers? Welcome back to the stream. How's it rocking and rolling? Anyways, there's been a lot of foul play. Get it? Cause foul like the bird, but also foul like not the bird. But I'm here to solve the mystery. I think this hat looks a little stupid, so I'm willing to take it off. Maybe the shades as well. I don't know. I'll keep it on for now. But we're gonna play some Duck Detective, the Secret Salami. Maybe? Detective mode or story mode? Less information provided when incorrect. We're gonna go detective. I'm a detective. And my hat is in front of Renberger's chat message, so I should hold on, Renbergers. I gotta move my hat, Renbergers. It's a little too big. It's so big. God, the hat, oh my God, the hat is so large. the hat is so big. There we go. What's up, Renbergers? Let's move you farther up. I'm trying to cool down after a rough day. I'm playing Persona 5 and I get to watch you play Duck Detective, so it's vibes. Hell yeah, I am happy to hear that. I hope your day does get better, although that's meant to be my job, isn't it? What's up, Count Dooku dude? Welcome back to the stream, Count Dooku dude. There's been a crime afoot, Count Dooku dude, and we need to solve it. And also, and also, it's a duck, but I'm a cow.
Life wasn't easy.
Okay, life is also very loud, Jesus.
I was a freshly divorced duck, not able to pay next month's rent.
Oh my God.
Not that I had paid for
Thank you very much, Hamburgers.
My brain felt foggy, and I was trying to remember, where did all my money go? I had to retrace last night's steps.
Damn. Deductions are a vital part. It's so long. The hat? Or the stream. The stream has been up for 4 minutes. What could he mean by such a thing? What did Count Dooku mean? Something I asked myself in my sleep, but I couldn't figure it out. It was too hard for someone like me. I was just a cow in a ducky duck world. The stream is way too long, dude. Fuck, I guess I should really stop. The nest egg. I must find some more clues.
I won't be needing this badge anymore. I guess I can keep it as a souvenir. My new job as the Duck Detective isn't going any better, though.
I got fired from the police force.
Things keep going badly. I could always sell it online.
I got fired from the police force. I turned off my body camera as I came across an ugly duckling, and I did something terrible. I got dismissed. Duck Detective used to be a cop, bro. ACAB. ACAB, get his ass out of here, bro. Alright, he used to be a fucking cop. A-cab.
I took that photo of her in a secluded tulip field.
Alright, how's it going? What's up, Jax? How's it rocking?
Hours
Okay, listen, I don't want to be... I like the hat. I think the hat is great.
Answer my texts.
But I am realizing now that the hat may be a tad too big. I might be a tad too big. I might need to be a little smaller. I need to shrink a little bit. Because it's saying, like, stuff is added to clues. And you guys can't see it. You're gonna get Daffy Duck? Is he an unlockable character in this? Who's Daffy Duck again? Is that one of Donald Duck's like nephews or something? The hat's a little too big. Gotta shrink down the hat. Yeah. The hat really just feels large. The hat feels pretty big. The problem is that I have fucking horns, right? And I move, so the hat's gotta be like a little big to accommodate for that. All right. And now I feel like my sunglasses are a little up. Okay, I look a little silly, but we'll work on this.
I can't believe Anna actually filed the divorce papers.
Another 4 minutes should be 2 seconds. Another crazy long move stream, 6 minutes. Does he even get tired? What can I say? Alright, I do this shit for the love of the game. I'm late on rent.
I have everything I need to solve this now.
Yes. Welcome back to the stream, Devin. This is an interesting conundrum. It could be anything. The duck detective probably spent his last money on the duck detective. Can I read my info again, or is that possible? I don't need help. I don't need help. I would like to ponder the details.
I just had to keep.
What do you mean there's nothing to ponder? There's so much to ponder.
I took that photo of her in a secluded tulip field. We spoke for hours under the... Now, she doesn't even answer my texts.
Okay, so secluded tulip field. This is a late rent payment.
Believe Anna.
Divorce papers. I got fired from the force.
No message.
I have no messages, and this is...
fresh. Oh.
He spent it all on loaf. He spent it all on bread. His sick, depraved duck desires.
Not my proudest moment. But the toast helps me to forget.
Is there just ducks in this world? I don't know yet. I'm unsure. Let me move my pipe downwards. I'm getting a call. This must be serious business because I don't get calls. Nobody likes me. Hello.
Anna! I'm a different duck now. I haven't had a slice of bread in weeks. You have to believe me!
Yeah, okay, I think I know how this is gonna go.
Oh. Yeah, you're speaking to the duck detective.
That's him, that's me.
Let's discuss this in person now.
An hour? What time is it? It looks dark outside. Thank you very much, Kenta, for dilly-dallying with a common Pikmin. It was a cold, dreary morning.
I spent more than half of my remaining cash on the bus fare. And here, in front of their bus office, some sort of rundown coal center.
Well, I suppose it's nice that I don't need to speak.
Or I won't even have enough money to make it back home.
You know, normally I need to read over it, but it's refreshing to have the game actually have voice acting for once. Hello, are you protesting?
I'm staying here until I get my money back. Their bus? Huh, more like scam bus.
What's going on?
You bet their stupid buses always arrive late.
Okay.
I came back from a work trip to the west and arrived here at 3 in the morning.
I mean, you got here.
They don't even want to give me a refund.
Well, I don't think...
How much did you pay?
2 schmark. But that's not the point.
2 schmark.
It's about the principle.
Okay. Interesting. The road seems very big. And also unpaved. I don't think there's a lot going on here. I don't see any buses, despite the fact that this is a bus center. Oh, fuck, this is a lot. No, this is a big world. Okay. Oh, but I haven't unlocked the ability to go there yet.
New bus route starting in August.
Oh.
Visit the scenic mountains of
You're talking to the
South
dumbest
Chile.
animal?
I'd always tell Anna we'd go there one day.
God, he's so divorced. I've never seen a man more divorced than this guy right here. It's gotta be recent. Contrary to popular belief, most ducks don't file their taxes. Did you know that ducks will stand and sit still in the rain?
On her face that the receptionist was a tough one. She wouldn't make life easy for me. But I had to make my way into the office.
Uh-huh.
I'm the duck detective.
Okay. Do you work here?
Well, then I can't let you in.
I was
I've
hired.
been hired by someone from Bear Bus.
Who hired you?
I don't remember.
I didn't catch their name.
Listen, you better get out of here, or I'll have to call security.
Fuck you.
There's always more to people than you might think. I should take a closer look and figure out what she's about.
Okay, do I gotta investigate her? Oh, I knocked over the trash. I'm so sorry. I look like such a fucking asshole. Ugh, fuck you. You should have let me in. You should have let me in. What is this, a kind of ballot box? They're voting. I swear to God, if someone steals my mug again, I'll end them. Laura. Oh. Laura from computer science is way too loud. I can hear her keyboard all the way to my desk. It's Sophie's birthday next Thursday. Just saying. Alright, let's click on Sophie. I'm talking about the koala. Oh, our koala's the dumbest animal? Oh? A motive. A mug stolen. A keyboard being too loud. A birthday. A lot of interesting clues here.
I'm surprised nobody wrote something more scandalous.
Well, it's an office suggestion box, so... It's the 7th of September. A giraffe. I don't... Okay, I don't know if all of these are important clues.
Like my dry cleaning.
Listen, I don't want to be that guy. I don't think all of them are important clues.
I literally just told you need to stay out.
I'm investigating. You wouldn't understand. You're not a detective.
Says server room.
Oh.
It's locked.
Let me investigate this employee. I noticed that you're crying. You're weeping. You're watching movies on your phone. You're watching one of those 3-minute TikToks. You have fingers, as well as a charm for BTS. Alright. Your name is Withheimer. Which means...
I should be able to deduce her name now.
Her name. Okay.
You're still here?
No.
I'll
How do I
leave it alone.
solve? How do I ah, there we go. This is how I solve. All right. Which means that her name must be Wintheimer. It can't be Laura because Laura's from computer science, which means that it must be Sophie because this person doesn't look like she knows about computer science.
I should be able. I need to check my.
Laura. Oh, Sophie is feeling sad because nobody has remembered her birthday. They can't eat anything that's not a branch, the
That's
koala.
why she's making such a face.
Really?
I should try and cheer her up.
Oh, I guess, yeah, they can only digest eucalyptus, or maybe they can't
You're
digest
still
eucalyptus.
here?
Happy birthday.
I'm just here to wish you a happy birthday.
How did...
Just another one of Duck Detective's
It's great deduction.
Huh? Anyway, no one else remembered. Can you believe it?
I can't believe it. You should let me in. You should let me into your server room. You should let me into your server room because I know your birthday. That's the only thing that makes sense. Oh my god, I can quack. What's up, Laughing Cat? Welcome back to the stream. You've come at a great and miserable time. You see, there's been a crime.
The stained carpets and peeling wallpaper exuded a stench of stale coffee and abandoned dreams.
Yes.
I knew I couldn't stay long, or it'd rub off on me.
Alright. Hey.
Now, this is the last straw.
Uh-oh, they're rigging the votes. Frederson.
I'll see what I can do.
So Frederson is not one of those two.
Who are you? Do you have a... If you have one, just call our damn hotline.
I'm Eugene McQuacklin.
His name is
Detective.
Eugene, like
Client
Wing
hired me
Boy.
to investigate a-
Why didn't you just say so?
I just did.
Time we put an end to the awful lunch death.
Somebody
All we
is
need to
stealing
find
lunch.
is some evidence for the upper management. I'll be in my office.
I see. So I need to discover who in the world is
First,
stealing lunch from each
I
other.
needed to find my... Thankfully, I remembered the piece of paper I had.
So you had notes this whole time? Can I read them? Can I, is that possible? Alright. Because his or her lunch was stolen by a coworker. Tricky deductions might require new perspectives. I'll be okay. Hello, let's investigate this guy. He has glasses, which means his eyesight is poor. You look at his nose, they have holes in them. His teeth seem fine, he brushes regularly. And it seems that I misgendered you and that you're actually a woman. I'm very sorry. Lame? Jesus, okay. I think it's cool to have Velcro shoes, maybe. I open up this, and what do I see? Salami. 210 won, which is about $2. That's about $2 in American money if we're talking won. High quality salami with a spotless bag. It's possible that you stole the salami, especially because this game is named Case of the Stolen Salami. But what would I know? That's convenient. Awfully convenient. Also, these are all stations. You have Celsicia, Escargot, Brezel, and Hollandaise. Now, Escargot is a food, Hollandaise sauce, and I don't know what the other two are.
Buses don't go very far.
Oh, that was on the floor.
It's a list of all the most busy driver out of
Petrovic. Petrovich. Hello,
I'm the only one here in the
Laura.
operating office. Can you imagine? I'm playing all the bus routes and make sure the buses are on time.
Really?
Isn't that so cool?
Not really.
Don't you have an angry customer shouting outside about the buses being late?
Really?
Yes. I'll
Do
question
you.
you.
Have any idea who picked me to investigate?
Yeah.
No idea.
I'm
but
sorry, your
so
name is
happy you're
Laura?
here. I have a copy of your book. The early bird catches the criminal.
You
sign
stole Laura's mug. But I will sign it. Always for a fan.
Thanks so much. I won't ever forget this. This will become a core memory.
What Inside Out has done to this generation. That must be regrettable.
2 desks on this side
Look unused. Okay, interesting. So, if I had to take a guess, you would be Laura.
This is Bear Bus. How can I help you? This is the 3rd time you're calling.
Hmm.
Your ex-wife did not cancel your booking.
She,
Well, let's investigate her. You notice the eyeballs and how they're red. It seems to me like she's looking too much at computers. Different brand. Brand from what? I don't know. Energy drink. Bad habits. Let's send this to my friend who drinks energy drinks just to fuck with him. Oh, wait, can I not interrogate this guy about Sophie? No, I can only interrogate people about certain things, and what those things are changes on the fly.
What is your relationship with Sophie?
The
Winter?
earlier bird gets the
Easy
early
for a
bird.
second.
It's true. It's
Oh
true.
man, I don't know how I'd survive.
There's
the office
I know
without
there's a
her.
species of bird that
Sucks
puts
that
their
she's
own
at the
eggs
reception.
in other birds'
I would have
nests.
loved to have her in the office. I'm back. Yes, please.
Do you know who hired me?
No, I'm sorry. You can't take your 12 trombones on the bus.
Why not?
What? Can't you see I'm talking to? It's company policy. Goodbye.
Do you know
Nothing I
anything
can
about-
do.
What are you talking about? Listen, I have a million more emails.
Emails.
To answer, and there are. I have worked 10 days in a row, and Manfred still doesn't. Just leave me at peace.
Manfred. Interesting. It seems like she was complaining just fine earlier, which means she is probably cringe. Whitlock seems to be the name of this person. Me and sexy aliens. What could their password be? Thank you very much, Renburgers, for getting jump scared by a common Pikmin.
I wonder if there are clues to her password. I don't think I have enough info.
Me neither. So let's look around a little bit more. Kitchen. Come in. What's in this room?
I shouldn't go. I need to find out who. Did I remember to write down their
Sophie Winheimer works as a receptionist. The bear, the cat, the crocodile called Frederson. Oh, I guess Duck Detective's a little dumber than I am. I'm pretty sure the cat is Sophie, the alligator is Frederson, which means Manfred must be the supervising officer. However, I can understand that maybe I'm jumping a little bit. Insert photo. Lazy. Rufus Ceteris is the other clue first name.
I
Rufus?
just wanted to say I appreciate you and I'm thankful that you take time out of your day to stream for us. I know it's not always easy and that it can be frustrating sometimes, but I think you're based and epic.
Thank you very much, Renburgers. I appreciate it.
Sure.
Although I do feel the need to clarify that it's more of satisfaction for myself. Wholesome moment. I do appreciate it. You know, it's less of a gift for you and more of I'd just be thinking and talking to myself anyways, and it's fun to play games and it makes it easier to it makes it easier to get through games. So I play a lot more games because I stream than I would otherwise. Exactly. It's cool we both play detective games today. Hell yeah. But I do really appreciate your kindness, Renburgers. I'm glad you like the streams. It means a lot. Posted a peak-mobile of mines and projects. You should check it out, you stinky. I appreciate you, Renburgers. Of mines and projects. Catchrod Man. Art related. I assume this is... Oh my god, is this Laughing Cat? Hold on. Hold on, everybody. I didn't set it up for this. I didn't think I'd do this. On hashtag images, pretty cool though. Wow. Wow, look at this. Look at this guy. It is actually a truck I built for my team in studio. This is badass. This is gnarly as fuck. Holy shit. I think this counts as art if you, well, is engineering art to a degree. 3D modeling is art, that's for sure. I think this counts. Although, you know, I feel bad for being against Kenta on this. You know, I support him. Dumbass, text-to-speech didn't work for you, pal. Eat shit, buddy. Eat shit, fucker. Alright, ooh, someone tried to be mean in the text-to-speech and it didn't work. Ooh, I don't even have anything set up for that. I don't even have anything oh, wait a minute, I know what happened. I don't have TTS built on the main monitor. Conned. All I'm saying is that you're being really hateful, and this can be seen as God's will, if you would interpret it like that. You know what I mean? I built this for another guy, but never really ran on my team. If y'all want, I can show you some other things. This sounds dope. I am gonna get back, but I would appreciate it if you did post it. Wherever you feel is appropriate. 3D modeling is an art. Alright, let's get back to it. Alright, I can't believe you actually got owned, buddy. I can't believe you actually got fucking owned. So hard. Holy shit. Alright, that's a divine intervention. Where's mod queue? Is this something I can pull up, or do I actually have to, I don't wanna pull up. I don't wanna pull up, mod view or anything like that, but I think I might have to. How do I want to do this? You know what? You'll get your points back at the end of the stream because it feels like a little bit of a pain to do it now. Dog, I have the mod role right now. I gotta act like it. You have the mod role because of Yodam harassing me. But no, I do appreciate it, Kenta. Yeah. Sorry, bud. You're gonna have to wait. I'll give you your points after stream. Hey Siri, set a reminder at 9 PM tonight. Refund Devin text-to-speech. Alright. You'll get your points back at 9 p.m., assuming that nothing goes terribly wrong and I don't die in a car crash. Which I don't plan to, but does anybody? But anyways, thank you, Renburgers. I appreciate it. You're too kind, too kind. The frame is of high quality. And there's a button on the side of it. Perhaps a way to put a is there a safe behind here?
Is it normal to have a huge painting of your family in your office?
I guess so. Can I open it?
Sorry.
I wanted to see it. I wanted to see what was behind the painting.
It's a letter for an application for a promotion to senior customer service agent.
By
Signed
whom?
By L. Ernst.
How many fucking people are there? Oh, so this guy's named Herr Ernst.
Says
Ernst. Hello, Herr Ernst. I noticed that your angry brow. That's all I got. Is a tie. Branch manager. Your feet seem smaller than your the rest of you. You have a mustard stain on your suit. Sounds to me like you like eating baby food, perhaps. Do you know who hired me?
I never heard of you before.
Okay, fuck you.
That's unusual.
So this bear's gonna tell you that they don't have their family anymore? That they don't love their animal anymore? No, I think he loves his family, that's why he has it. Family man? He's a family guy.
Right.
Maybe pronounced, maybe the German word for Mr. pronounced
Are you
air?
planning on
Oh, true, maybe.
Well,
Read it again.
A fancy nameplate. It says Ernst.
He put some sauce on Ernst, so it could be air. This is the family guy. He's a lot smaller and browner? Maybe not.
In here, first, I
Maybe not.
need to remember.
Alright, is everything good? Have we discovered everything?
I remember.
Alright, let's open the deductions and see how it is. So you must be Laura. Your last name is Angst. Your name is obviously Herr Ernst. Maybe Manfred. You should be Fredry. Your I don't know your first name. Rufus. I know your last name is Frederson. And now there's a little bit more. So the bear is Manfred, and he is the branch manager. Laura the cat works as customer service. The crocodile Freddy works in the operating office. And that is how you solve a mystery.
Out these names, I was ready to. Let's see where that lunch got stolen from.
If I had to guess, probably the break room. I don't know why it'd be in German though. For sauce. The German guy from who's the German guy from American Dad?
As soon as I entered the kitchen, the comforting waft of cheap white toast entered my nostrils.
God, this guy's a fucking addict. I haven't seen that much American Dad. I'm sorry, Count Dookie dude. The fish?
This wasn't what I was here for.
Oh my god.
Stop eating the icing. Can't you wait a couple hours?
It's her.
If it wasn't for these pants almost bursting,
So her name
I'd
is
have this
Margaret.
breakfast every day.
Yes, and you can have it.
You! What do you know about the crime? Your eyes are rather small. You have a big chin. Your hair has some sparkles on it. You looks like you just whisked something. Motherly is a little crazy thing to get off of a baker, but what would I know? Where am I looking here? Your hand. Divorced. I don't know if that's what a tan line is. I feel like it might. Well, maybe, I guess. I'm not divorced. I also am not married, so I wouldn't know. Let's see. Margaret's food. Salami bandit. Disgusting. RS. What could RS stand for? Could mean anything. Probably someone with the name that begins with R and ends with S. But I'm not sure yet. The fish is called Klaus? Oh, the fish, the fish. Oh, alright, thank you.
So, this must be the crime scene.
Yes.
Notice.
Curious. Interesting. Hello. Looks to me like you're a penguin. How do you survive? I'm gonna be honest, I would have thought you had overheated and died, but, you know, I'm not a penguin expert, so... There's not much interesting about you, if I could be frank. You have worker shoes, so you probably work. Although, I'm gonna be honest, I feel like I could find that out from the toolbox. Oh, is that a Star Trek pin? Oh, I get it. It looked like a big A, but what would I know? A song about divorce? Is there a song about divorce? You're holding a whisk, so you probably have kids. Not that, but that you act motherly. That's weird. Do all women bakers act like mothers? And is that not an inherently misogynistic thing to come to? Call me the fucking woke detective. Call me the fucking woke detective.
Why would they put the mugs in face up?
The mugs in the dishwasher wrong. Interesting. What do you know about the crocodile?
Huh. If anyone needs to learn to respect their
What's up, subtle pup? Duck
it's that
detective.
moron.
Yes.
Do you get along with Manfred Ernst?
The bear.
He's a stubborn one.
I need to put on personal on my phone. Shit.
I'm a private detective.
But I'm here to investigate a
I need
case.
to find my client.
Do you know who it might be?
You know.
Freddy's a bit of a weird one. So I'd imagine
But Freddy
personally,
didn't call me.
I feel
And it probably wasn't Laura, and it probably wasn't Sophie. And if it's not gonna be you, and it's not gonna be the penguin, then who called me?
The most gruesome murder you've seen.
Maybe it was the salami bandit himself.
Have you encountered?
What? 5 little pigs.
I investigated a case once where 5 little pigs robbed a bank.
Yeah.
Caught them red-handed. They called it the piggy bank case.
Oh, that's a good name.
Did someone get shot?
Probably not.
No.
Are there
Beaten
guns
up?
in this area? Alright, well this person's not weird at all.
Can
What do you
tell me
know
anything?
about Laura
She's such
Angst?
I heard she secretly studies for her online bachelor's during work. You need to keep this a secret, though.
I'm a detective, so that's actually the opposite of what I do. Because you're not allowed to ask people their name. It's important that I come to my own conclusions. They can lie, but I, the detective, find the truth.
She just had a terrible breakup with her ex.
Okay, is everyone in this
Don't tell
game
anyone.
recently single? The duck's divorced. The woman who's holding the whisk is divorced.
Anyone here who could have
Sophie
planned
broke up with her
To
ex.
be honest, everyone was quite shocked by the lunch theft.
Likely.
And no one told me they've called a detective.
Well, nobody
I don't
else
know
seems
what's
to
going
know.
on at all.
A little over the top. But I can use this. You must be Margaret, which makes you Rufus. And I know your last name is Whitlock because I saw it, which means you're either Sedaris or Petrovich. And considering how I can put in either one of these, I'm gonna go Petrovich. Ooh, Sedaris. Yeah. Listen, I don't want to bust the game out a little bit, but you know, Halloween canceled, perhaps. But it's September. An angry note. It's possible that the lunch theft has been going on for a long
Office parties
time.
They stopped doing them at the precinct after the jam.
The jam incident. What would you know about the precinct, you sick fuck? You got dismissed from the
What is
force
your
because of what you
relationship
did.
with Margaret Whitlock.
You got dismissed from the force because of some terrible
We have our
things.
weekly mahjong evenings.
Is this like an innuendo for having sex?
Are you getting along with Rufus Sedaris?
You know, the two of us are from the older generation.
What does that mean?
Which means we understand.
Oh, fuck. Ah, they're talking about fucking. I don't want to know this. Ew. Ducks can breathe underwater for up to 72 hours. Interesting. Mr. Ernst, I have new information, and I'm gonna ask you about it. How do you feel
What do you know
about
Laura
the
Angus?
cat?
Oh, she's a fantastic employee. She basically does the work of 5 people.
And yet it seems you only pay her the worth of one.
He came with the building.
A lot of options here. Hello, Laura. Do you have anything to say about your co-worker Freddie Fredersen?
Let me put you on hold while I find the route for you. Freddy? He gets paid more than me. Can you imagine that?
Yes.
What an incompetent waste of office space.
Uh-huh.
Hello, this is Laura.
Alright, and what about Manfred
What do you think
Ernst?
Oh, he's a great guy.
Really?
I just wish I'd finally get a raise.
Finally.
Yeah, sorry, this is Bear Bus. Your bus will be 3 hours late.
Man, I bet this game would be really funny if I ever dealt with public transportation. I'd be like, wow, that's so me. So are we confident it's not just this guy? Because he has, like, fucking 2 rolls of sausage. It has a receipt, but he might have just taken
I
it.
think he likes me.
Really?
He's the only one who doesn't shout at me.
Oh, fuck, my mom's asking me for Chinese. Fuck.
What can you tell?
She gets really angry with me when I don't return mugs to the kitchen.
Hold on.
Why don't you just return them?
I have a...
I do. Just not every day.
Hold on. I have a bigger issue than the salami bandit, because if I don't tell my mom what I want from Chinese, then I won't eat, and that's not that serious, but I guess I'd like to. I gotta go to the specific fucking place that my mom and dad like. Can't just order something normal. Alright, menu. I'd love to read out the website, but it actually will dox me. Order online. Do you think they have honey chicken here? Fried chicken wings, lemon pepper. I don't want wings. I don't want appetizers. Soup, nope. Fried rice, nope. Chow mein, nope. Chop suey, lo mein, chicken. Kung Pao, Mongolian churi, Szechuan, garlic sauce, Hunan chicken. I guess how are we feeling about Kung Pao chicken? How are we feeling about Kung Pao chicken? Kung Pao chicken. I sent my mom Lung Pao chicken, but that should be fine. That should work out. Then do it. I did it. I texted her. What's my order? Well, I like honey chicken, but I don't think they have that where I am. There's this place near my old job that had really good honey chicken, and I ate it a lot. Unfortunately, my mom and dad don't go there or like that one. Sorry, that's not true. They haven't tried it, so they don't know if they don't like it. But, you know, it is how it is. Okay. So you must be Petrovich.
You have to walk south to the central bus station. What? I'm not here to take a bus.
And now I can finally put it all together. You are Petrovich. And I know it's Vich because you have a strong accent about you. You have a nose. Oh? You have an armpit. What the fuck? Okay. What about your horns? Anything peculiar about them? There's something here. There must be. Not out of my intuition, but just because, you know, it doesn't say that I'm done yet. And his name is of fucking course his name is Boris. Ooh, I think I'm gonna come up with the name of a Eastern European character. How do we feel about Boris Petrovich? Huh? What if we make him Russian and Ukrainian or something? Huh? Alright, hold on. Before I ask you about that, maybe the food is in there. Because Freddie Fredersen had a similar bag, except that one was clean. Perhaps he made a switch that we're unaware of. If there's anything I know from real life, is that sometimes annoying people who you think mean well are actually just evil. Honey chicken sounds delicious. Oh my god, I usually get the chicken fried rice. Well, I've only found one fucking Chinese place that does honey chicken so far. But I usually just get the chicken. It was so good. I had it like every day I worked that fucking job. They would know when I'd get my lunch break, and they'd like cook it before I rolled up. Alright, they knew me.
I thought you were a detective.
I am a detective. What are you saying?
I'm investigating a case.
So who called
Do you-
me?
Exactly.
Nah, too busy. I don't talk much with the customer service folks.
Really? And
You
then a
know
duffel
it.
bag.
It's really things in it disappeared.
Really?
And very
What are you even talking? Is this your?
no.
Everyone here is being ripped.
Alright. Did we take the bag?
Someone left their. Ugh.
Alright, so I'm assuming that the duffel bag that is now full of dirty gym clothes belonged to Freddie Frederson, and he switched it out for the bag with sausage in it. Now, how does this have any relation to the case? I'm unaware. However, it
this-
seems important.
No, mine's over there.
The one with all the salami?
Yeah,
Why do you need so much salami?
that's not mine. It was just there. A really nice surprise.
Hmm.
Do you
Interesting.
get along with Boris Petrovich?
He's a chill. I take the bus sometimes to go to bouldering conventions, and then we get to
I
chat.
post the rest of my current competing thingamabobs and projects if you want to see them. I'll check them out. But I need to solve this mystery. Because there's crime. There's crime. There's crime. I need to solve the mystery. There's crime. But thank you very much for posting them, Laughing Cat. I am interested in them. I look forward to seeing them later.
What can you tell me about
Boris Petrovich.
He's not the most.
Wow, you hate him because he's European.
But it's
You hate immigrants. Interesting. Herr Ernst. Herr Ernst. Has a dislike of people who are different from him. I have all of the clues I need. So who hired the duck detective? Because his or her lunch was stolen by a coworker. The salami bandit. Whose lunch got stolen? Whose lunch got stolen? I probably need to take another gander. This is my fault. I should have paid more attention. Who was guilty? That's what I'm determining right now. RS. Margaret. So it can't be Margaret. And it can't be Rufus. Right? Which means... Probably not. It could be anybody. Airbus. 2 or fewer things are wrong. I understand. Holy shit, I'm getting owned.
Isn't that Freddy?
It is Freddy's bag. Okay.
Do you know?
Why are you going around?
It's
Alright, so Freddy's gym bag. I know this to be true. Now maybe I could hack into the mainframe and figure out what I need to know.
They only have us. That's surprising.
Me and sexy aliens. I don't know what the fuck that is. I just don't know. I need to make an assumption. Maybe Freddy? Who would call me? I don't think anybody responded positively about the fact that I was called. Oh, here we go. Fucking no wonder. No wonder. I was looking at this and going, I don't think I have enough information to do this. His name is Rufus. And he works as a janitor. Boris is a bus driver. And Margaret the sheep works in customer service. So now that I know that much, does anything else become clearer? Doesn't seem like it. Doesn't seem like it. Alright, that was your side. Okay. Alright. So are you the one that had their lunch stolen?
This is, your...
Okay, well you don't seem that helpful.
I need to ask.
No, what? Can't you? It's company. Goodbye.
Do you know anything?
What are you... Listen. I am... And man, just...
So,
so it seems that nobody admitted to calling me. My last money, a duffel bag with Freddy's duffel bag. Suggestions, objects, what aliens? I don't know. I don't know. That's the problem. Today. Alright, if someone steals my mug again, I'll end them. It's Sophie's birthday next Thursday. Laura from CS is too loud. West currency. Interesting. Someone finished a visit to the West recently. Don't the orange circles with the doors mean that they're more defined? Yeah, but it doesn't help explicitly. Right? That happens whenever you haven't finished talking to a person. But you can't finish talking to a person until you have all the things, and I don't have all the people yet.
What can you tell?
So there's still information to be found, but it's not, like, readily available.
Living like this? She'll have a heart attack by 20.
Thank you very much, Subtlepup, for redeeming Hydrate.
What kind?
I don't know what I saw in him.
You dated Boris.
I guess he's good looking, but...
Thank you very much for Hydrate,
My
Subtlepup.
God, is he boring?
Duck Detective.
How are you getting on?
Killer.
Margaret Whitlock.
She's sweet. She can't keep her mouth shut. It seems like the office knows more.
Okay, and then
So-
did you call me?
Sorry.
Seems like nobody knows. Can I go in here,
It says
perhaps?
It's locked.
No, I cannot go in here.
I'm so... I don't understand why I'm just here to keep the...
Okay, so I know everyone claims that they didn't call me. The issue... You're the only one who knows who I am. So maybe... Damn. Lunch was stolen. Why was I called here? I don't know what's in the server room. I don't know a lot of things. I'm fucking lost. The cat could have called you, so you seemed really distracted when you had asking about it. It's possible. But... You're actually so right. Shit, I'm a bad detective.
I needed to discuss the...
Oh my god, I'm
You're
such an...
like, why didn't you tell me?
Can I put you on hold for a sec? Well, you should have told me you're the duck detective.
He's a duck and he's dressed in detective clothes.
I'm wearing a trench coat.
Who the fuck just does that?
Is Freddy getting fired? or
Jesus
what?
Christ. Alright, my bad.
It can't be that hard.
I gotta lock in. I gotta enter my mind palace.
Let me walk you through.
Let me take a puff of my pipe.
It was time that I found out what happened with the lunch theft. And they were planning in the kitchen.
This is why I need Watson, alright? The kitchen. Oh, I accidentally clicked out. If I had to take a guess, I'd say Margaret is planning a surprise birthday party for Sophie. If I had to take a guess.
Margaret was planning a surprise birthday party for
Margaret, who's very intent on knowing everybody else's business,
Didn't actually
wouldn't forget her birthday. It's simple that someone like Margaret would have just planned a surprise party rather than Margaret forgetting the birthday altogether. And so now Freddy is being framed by someone because Freddy picked up the wrong bag. By whom? Likely not Sophie. Likely not Margaret. Like maybe Laura? Two or fewer things are wrong. Boris? No. I have everything I need here. The Salami Bandit? Jesus Christ, what the fuck?
As I thought,
What the
Freddy
fuck?
Fredersen
What the
was
balls?
actually
What the hell? Why are you so good at this?
back, and he went to pick up his luggage. He must have picked up the wrong bag. This happened because there was another bag that's
Identical to his.
The bag that he picked up belonged to
The Salami Bandit.
Salami Bandit. This made him a target, and to get rid of Freddy,
I can't
the
fucking believe
Salami
this.
Bandit decided to frame him.
Oh my god, you're actually so fucking good at this. This is insane. You're so cracked. Oh my god.
Okay, get into position. I just texted her.
Huh?
Surprise.
No way. This is all for me?
Okay. That's pretty swag, actually. Oh, it's salami.
Oh.
What? What happened?
No use! The real present got stolen and switched for salami!
The Salami Bandit.
I saw an awful lot of high-grade
And now there's no I've been telling you all along, we can't trust Fredersen.
Here's the thing, it'd be very obvious if Laura was the one who framed Freddy. Because she has intent and she doesn't like it. Alright, so let's see. Ooh, okay. So first of all,
Perhaps if you had a valve you would have figured it out faster.
it's true. So Sophie received the following presents. Something got stolen. Unfortunately, I'm afraid I don't know. She might have...
It'll be okay.
The...
You have the duck detective here
the-
to figure everything out.
Leave me alone.
Wow, okay, bitch.
That's not nice at all. Who messes with someone's birthday?
Okay, nice is added to the clues.
I mean, now I think I saw a sparkle. I should.
Okay, so which means that Laura's present was not stolen. Margaret's present could have been stolen.
Says
Limited edition
it's
plushie.
a heart shape. Looks
It could have been Boris. Sexy aliens want my number. Captain Brightbeak stared deep into the alien's eyes. There were 12 of them, and they were red. The eyes, not the aliens. The aliens were blue, and there were 43. All of them wore shiny metal armor, which shined like something shiny made of curved metal. The lead alien stepped forward. Captain Brightbeak could tell it was the lead alien, because it was the one who stepped forward. It was also the most beautiful, the only one with purple eyes. It made a noise that sounded a bit like talking, from a hole that looked a bit like a pretty lady's mouth. The translation device the captain had invented word into action, translating the words into words he could understand. Hey, you look cute. Can I get your number? Long book. What am I missing here? Is there something on the outline? Is there something on the binder? It's already been read before by Sulfur Sirides. It could be a pseudonym.
Oh, what did I just read?
Interesting. A piece of salami. The Salami Bandit. Buongiorno, everyone. So he knew the surprise party was happening. Quite unbelievable. I entered the office really easily, lol. Sayonara, edgelords. Cocky attitude. Now hold on here. B E Q U Be quiet, be quiet, be quiet, be quieter, be quiet, O-R-E-L, be quietals, E. I think he might just be highlighting all of them. I don't know if that's be quiet, Oriole. Yeah, I'm not super sure if this has anything to do with anything, but it's possible. Be quiet or else. Oh shit. No, that doesn't make any sense. He didn't. Nah, he didn't put the S. Although it's weird. Why would he say be quiet or else if he was truly so cocky?
Tell me something about this letter.
Sophie won't even talk. I don't know what to do.
So I know one of these is Laura's. If I had to guess, I'd say a cat, followed by Boris trying to get back, followed by Margaret. Alright, so let's maybe take a gander here. But something got stolen all the same. So who was it? And if her Ernst is out here, then maybe, just maybe, I can sneak into the safe. No, you're here, man. You didn't go. It's weird that he mentioned everyone. It could be this guy.
I'm guessing you're ready to present Lee.
It wasn't Fredersen.
Everything is pointing towards him.
I will present them.
Well, I don't. This will be Frederick.
So both her Ernst and Laura have motivation to get out Fredersen.
What can you
However, it
tell
would be
me?
very, I don't know, straightforward if it was one of them. Let's see. Purple-eyed alien.
Let's see what's.
Delete everything. What? Interesting. Who is the alien? Divorce? Lovers? West VPN? Secret cake recipes? A Japanese link to the Rickroll. Vouchers for CS agents. 3-hour delay compensation and then booked on the next bus. Planned trip. What does Margaret know? Is she the salami bandit?
This person
Did she maybe steal the salami in order to pay for... Can the OO please clean their desk? Operating officer maybe? He's messaging Sophie on the internet. That's perfectly fine. Is he serious? What a dumb pen name. It's just his name backwards. Which means Sulfur Series must be Rufus Series.
This folder says how and when to. I'm falling asleep.
Okay, I don't think I need to learn that one. So he's the one that wrote the book, and it's a erotic novel between him and Margaret, which is a weird thing to gift somebody.
People don't know how to write letters. What's with the weird line?
Okay, what's with the weird line breaks? I hadn't even thought of the weird line breaks. Oh, it does just say be quiet or else. It does just say that. For some reason, I thought the word else ended with an S. I think I'm really at my dumbest. I think I'm really at my dumbest. Oh no.
I don't know. I'll eat salami sandwiches for breakfast.
Okay. So he claims innocence, but every duck has a unique footprint. So he did this. Personal items worth less than 500 schmark. Customs, procedures, allowed goods, prohibited goods, weapons, 10 trombones, over 10 trombones, plants, books not in the interest of the eastern states, and potatoes. Luggage will be checked at the bus station. Customs. There's a little bit more for passengers entering from. Is this fucking communist Germany? What's going on here? Is there anything on the sides that I'm looking for? At the Brezel/customer station. Okay. So luggage will be checked at the bus station. For more information, visit Brezel/customs.
What do they have against potatoes?
What do they have against more than 10 trombones?
Did Sophie ask about me?
No.
Maybe I should have gotten her something more
So I know that Boris is the one that sent... Alright, Boris is absolutely the one that sent the thing. Right? Cake, necklaces... No, hold on. Oh, I can't... I can't fucking... Laura gave a plushies. A book was given, a plushie was given, a letter was given. Margaret gave a book? It could have been Rufus. I don't know. Let's review all the information I have. Folding a duck more than 7 times is theoretically impossible. I'm gonna be honest, I don't think I've ever tried to fold a duck once. That's a tough nut to crack. Or should I say, a tough piece of bread to chew.
Work isn't easy.
So how do I ponder the
The thing that bothered
details?
me in particular was
Be quiet or else. Weird. Message, presence. I know about the message. What's going on here?
I need to think about inspecting his surroundings.
Expecting his surroundings should help. I don't think any of these duck facts are true. Alright. Who gets angry at you about the desks?
What do you know?
He's the.
What?
She gets.
Why don't you?
I do. Just.
It seems like he annoys literally everyone who comes across him. However, the Salami Bandit seems to be one individual. Theoretically, you could create an idea in which several people try to get Fredersen framed and then fired. However, it doesn't make sense with the idea of the Salami Bandit. It could be a very large conspiracy to do such a thing. Alright, let's take a look at the clues. Alright. So, this is her talking to Rufus. And then this is Sophie talking to Laura. A long book. Be quiet or else. Why are we doing this, duck? I don't know why the duck is doing this. All the Bearbus routes. I suppose. Are we in holidays? It's weird because it says entering from the west border. Get your own lunch. Cancelled. Margaret, Rufus, Salami Bandit, friends, planned trip, accomplice, lovers. Vouchers for CS agents. Alright, Sophie had the following presents received from her colleagues. There's no reason that Laura would give the... Laura might give the book. Boris might give a necklace because they recently broke up. Perhaps Margaret gave a plushie? Oh, no. Oh, no, I fucked up. Okay, no, I fucked up. Hints available by closing your journal. The fuck? What did the... huh? What does that mean? What did that do? Boris gave the necklace. I don't know what got stolen. Where's the cake? It's weird that the cake isn't here. So it must be the cake that got stolen. Because we know she was working on it. Meaning that one of these is wrong. Boris, Bearbus, the Salami Bandit. He's blind. I don't understand. Oh no, the cake's right there. Oh no, I'm stupid. So the book is here, the cake is here, the bag is over there. It could be letters, nothing plushies, no. It was just the message. It was, nothing got stolen, it was just the message telling her to be quiet. Fuck! So who is threatening her? It's entirely possible that Rufus is the one who did it. Telling Sophie to be quiet could be a cover-up for his... for the whole, you know, Laura and Sophie telling each other about his secret pseudonym. So what now? Sophie received a scary message, a scary letter that contained a scary message.
Sophie was receiving threats. I needed to find out why.
If I had to take a guess, I would say it's because Rufus and his erotic novels. However, in that case, why would she receive one? Who did I discuss gave her the book? But if Rufus gave her the book, then he would have no reason to silence her because he gave it to her. Telling her to be quiet. It couldn't be Rufus. Oh. Alright, let's take a gander at what's going on here. Weapons, plants, potatoes, meat. Meat is being illegally smuggled, maybe? Salamis are being illegally imported from Brazil. Salsiccia. It was one of them.
That explains all the high-grade salami.
It's being illegally imported.
The mystery of the salami bandit was slowly.
There we go. Okay, so the case is
Western
cracking.
goods are prohibited from
Entering and being sold in the East. Salami is a Western
This
good.
is why the salami bandit decided to make a business out of buying high-grade salami in the West,
And then selling it for more in the East.
smuggling it to the East,
So that people can eat it.
and selling it at a high profit.
It couldn't be Laura, it couldn't be Freddy, it might be Sophie, but the odds are low
for some
because she received a
reason,
letter from the
Sophie
Salami
received a
Bandit.
letter
It
from
could
the
be
Salami
Boris
Bandit.
because he's the bus driver, although that would be
Hidden
particularly easy.
threatening message.
That's crazy how fucking slow I picked up on shit. Oh no, my brain is mush.
This was serious.
Again? Hello everybody.
Thanks for coming.
There's a
everyone.
salami bandit in your midst,
Well,
who's...
everyone except we're in.
Slacking off, playing on her computer phone.
Fuck you,
She's
Rufus.
having problems with her family. She was at her desk.
I have made my.
Who is the murderer?
What?
I'm getting framed!
What a load of baloney.
He is right.
Oh, why would anyone bother?
It could be Urs.
That is the
Or
question,
it could be
isn't it?
Margaret.
Get to the. It's through my.
This is ridiculous. Why are we still listening to a random doctor? I'm leaving.
Like hell you are! Like hell you are! You're... Oh, okay.
It's okay. Just
Salami
Thank you very much, Kenta, for
smuggled
kissing
from
some common Pikmin.
Huh? Okay, this is. I really have more.
Okay, well I don't think people really want to listen to what I'm saying.
No, that is. Does that.
Okay, I don't think anyone wants to stay for my cool deductions.
Listen, it's really important that.
Okay, that's not going well. Boris, buddy. Freddy, pal. You don't need to...
Yeah.
Okay, well there that went. If I had to take a guess, maybe Margaret and Rufus, perhaps?
This is good. Maybe you could. You see, I could be your assistant. What do you want me to do? Decipher messages?
Yes.
Talk someone into telling us the truth?
Yes.
Follow people around?
Yes.
I'm pretty good at that.
Just.
Like this?
Yep.
I could never be a real detective. This is hard. I watched Seven like a fucking a week ago. I should still have the detective brain. So we know that Rufus and Margaret are hiding something, as well as her Ernst. Now, it is entirely possible... you shouldn't have left me alone with your
Finally,
family.
Manfred is out of his office.
Shouldn't have left me alone with the
Time to see
fam.
what's-
A safe? A safe for salami, perhaps? CSOOBD. Branch director, operating officer. The problem is that I'm afraid I don't know what numbers correspond to each of these guys. It must be their computers. Complaints, Sophie, oh my god, lol. Can please clean their desk?
The two desks on.
It must be. Hey, buy my book. Buy my book. He is more posts than I do. Good heavens, that's a lot. Alright, detective novel murder. A kidnapping and a kingpin. I can't really imagine that kidnapping and murder are part of this.
Someone is clearly.
The problem Oh, if you go into the server room, you can find the numbers that correspond to the operating officer, the branch director, as well as the
Let the last dialed number on this phone.
Can I call it? What's that? There's Laura, an unknown number. I'll tell them everything. Don't. You block this number? Ooh. So clearly she's aware of who the Salami Bandit is. It's my 20th birthday and no one congratulated me. A handwritten card would have been nice. Oh, that's so
I
sad.
believe she complained about this online.
I can. What's the point of r/am I the asshole?
She left? Should I look for her?
No. That's it. I quit. You'll never see me again. Sophie Windheimer. So Sophie wrote this. Or did she? Because it's written in the same text as the Salami Bandit. It seems similarly written.
I should keep.
There's something about it doesn't scream right to me. What do you know about this?
It doesn't make sense at she definitely, and she would have told me. I'm her
Your friend.
Sophie, and she left a note on the desk.
Hmm.
Does this mean I'll never see?
The odds are low, considering how I don't think she quit. I think she was framed from the Salami Bandit. It's not that something's different, but rather that something is the same. The lettering's the same, the pen's the same, the handwriting's the same. I could go so far as to say that maybe the handwriting between the person's real handwriting that you would find on a note, as well as the person's fake handwriting that might be on the Salami Bandit might be that, but I'm noticing the Salami Bandit's handwriting stays relatively consistent, which means that unless Sophie is the Salami Bandit, which doesn't seem to be the case, I don't think it's happening.
I can't say it. She never particularly. It's different.
So it doesn't seem like he would want her to be fired.
Sometime
Seems a bit cheap.
Manfred is pretty cheap. That's the thing. Is it possible that he wants to fire people and only have Laura? I would understand wanting to fire Rufus,
What do you think of this?
but I don't know if he...
Would you want to work with someone you've
You're working with someone you're dating right now.
Oh, maybe I can be a. I always wanted to be a rich.
Uh-huh, that's not particularly helpful. So what I need are numbers. Do you have them?
Why would Laura recruit you? Aren't there any other detectives?
I've been the truth.
I need a number. I need a number that corresponds to people.
It's a letter signed.
I need a number that corresponds to several people. I'd fire everyone else for Laura. Are you a big fan of Laura? Right, branch manager. Receptionist, customer service. We have 2 customer service agents. What am I thinking? CS. Welcome back to the stream, Bob. Hashtag complaints. Alright. Oh my god, Law, is he serious? This is Sophie. Let's go back through the info. I don't have all the info I need. I'd love to unlock the door for the server room. I feel like that's the best way I get there. If I can get the numbers for the computers, then that might actually be it. The problem is that it's locked. So where would I find the key? Where would I find anyone else? Do I have all the information I need? Surely not. But that might be the case. I don't have all the info I need, and that's because one of them is in a safe. I tried all the combinations. How long would that take? That'd take a while. That'd probably be my best interest to not. Oh, Freddy has some more info regarding this.
Oh, I guess Boris was overdoing it a bit with that present. I did tell him to cool off. Why are people not?
Yeah, I know that much. That wasn't very helpful, Freddy, I'll be honest. Ooh, hold on. There's something on the table. Something I hadn't noticed before. A key card, maybe? For the server room? Nope. KTS Enjoyer. Band. Okay. Well, I know Sophie likes VTS. Ah, so this is Sophie. Alright, that's not great. So Sophie wouldn't quit.
This is... Why would she write like...
Well, that was unhelpful. And so now... There's... Is there any more information I have? Traumatic sudden news. That's it, I quit. You'll never see me again. An unknown number. 252? It's possible. It's the only number I know. The issue, of course, is that, well, it doesn't have anything to do with any of that. But it's worth a shot, that's for sure. Nope. Wait. What was that on the wall? On the wall? Employee of the month. Freddy sucks. Rufus Sedaris. See a clock. I see a printer. I can go back into the machine because I think there might be a KTS poster somewhere. I think it's over here, but I'm not sure. Nope, that's just the Halloween party. The numbers, Mason. What do they mean? The numbers.
Detective work isn't easy.
Ponder some
The thing
details.
that bothered me in particular was...
The safe.
I wonder if... Haven't I... I should also look at previous deductions.
The numbers.
What can... Did I see any...
Did I see any numbers around the office? How many candles are there? I don't know if this has much to do. Alright, so Rufus is OO. Because he's the operating officer as far as we know. Numbers. Numbers, 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 numbers. That's a pretty big number. I don't know if that has anything to do with anything. He has 2 salami, 210 maybe? It's possible, that's for sure. But it doesn't have anything to do with the abbreviations. The answer is 365. It better it shouldn't. I would hope not. Alright, I'm looking for, what is it, 210. Imagine. Yeah. Wait. What if it's not branch whatever? Bus driver. There's one bus driver, there are 2 customer service people, and then there's one operating officer perhaps? There are 4 bus drivers, obviously. There are 4 bus stops! Why is it B? I don't know, whatever, we got there. There are 2 customers, there are 4 bus stops, a set of keys to the server room. What order though? What the hell? It said CS, OO, CS for customer service, operating officer, and then BD, probably for bus drivers. Fear of snitching. Alright, is there anything else? Let's read all this. Dear Ingrid, I know I haven't been there for you and the kids recently, but things are looking up. I would love to take you to a romantic getaway to Hollandaise. Love, Manfred. Grow up! Employee of the month, TV in my room, and keep quiet about the thing. Do all of these and nothing will happen. Manfred is being blackmailed.
Here, the key for this.
But putting a TV in somebody's room, how would that even happen? Nobody here has a room except for Manfred. Ingrid, I assume, is the wife. Can you read the whole letter in your clue book? Oh, let's take a gander, I suppose. The employee of the month, TV in my room, keep quiet about the thing. Do all these and nothing will happen. Yeah, so Manfred's the one who has been forced into being the salami bandit, right? Sophie got framed. Boris got framed because Sophie wanted to go. No, not even close. Not even close. Snitch. Manfred got framed because Sophie wanted to snitch. Sophie got blackmailed. Hints available by closing your journal. Alright, let's go. Sophie got kidnapped because she wanted to snitch. Oh, fuck. There's no way she got kidnapped. She got kidnapped!
Sophie.
What the fuck? What do you mean she got kidnapped?
Let's see.
Oh my god! Go into the server room. Who is it? Who kidnapped her? Who could kidnap her? Everyone's in the room. How'd she get kidnapped?
Spark. I definitely.
Alright, let's investigate. Quickly now.
What's it?
Yeah, that's unsafe. He's tired. He's got bags under his eyes. I can't believe it. That makes sense. I've been speaking this whole time. My dad came down here to do some shit, and so I auto muted. Yeah, I knew the handwriting wasn't the same, but I didn't think she'd be kidnapped. I didn't think the game would go to that. He is a bread stain. Yeah, I don't think this has anything to do with anything.
Has that been there the whole day?
All right, finally, this is the room of somebody. Is this Laura's? Whose room is this? This is the janitor's room. It must be Lisa. How did Elise? Dad, this is not. Who has a child of? Who is a child named Lisa? New unused 100 Schmark voucher, now selling for 80 Schmark.
What's up with these bears?
We know that this has something to do with Margaret's computer, because as we know, maybe. All right, let's put this together. Let's put this together. Oh. Oh, fuck. Okay. Blackmailed Manfred. Make him or her stay quiet about... Oh. No, kidnapped Sophie. To make him or her stay quiet about Manfred illegally importing salamis is the one that provides the vouchers. Rufus, Margaret. I know 3 more things wrong. Hold on. All right, I'm running through ideas here. They make him or her stay quiet about Bearbus, Manfred, Margaret. That's not. This is Rufus's room, and Rufus's backplaying was blackmailing Manfred. Who's out here, right? Hold on. Ideally, if they kidnap someone, they wouldn't still be here. The Salami Bandit.
What are you doing? Snooping around?
No.
Room is strictly off limits.
No.
Either put
The
up
Salami
posters-
Bandit is Manfred.
Important detective work.
The Salami Bandit is Manfred. All right, he was being blackmailed to do something. So the idea, right? The guy who's been doing all the shit is Manfred, but the guy importing salamis is different. A problem. Let's see. So we saw Laura. We saw Boris. I know Manfred is out here. Right? It's possible that Sophie is over here. The importer's the bandit, I thought. Well, they're salami accomplices, but the one who's doing the tomfoolery is. We have Freddy, Margaret. That's everybody. That's everybody except Sophie. Alright, let's crack this. Okay. So Sophie was kidnapped to make her quiet about the Salami Bandit illegally. Let's do the Salami Bandit. Kidnap Sophie to make her stay quiet about someone illegally importing salamis. Manfred is the one providing vouchers to Rufus? No, Rufus is the one buying vouchers. Hint available by closing your journal. Alright, so we know Sophie was kidnapped. We know someone's illegally importing salamis. And considering what I've seen from Rufus, I have all the info. Alright. He's getting vouchers. Alright, so Rufus is the one getting the vouchers. He's witnessing the salami takeover. Right? Manfred might be importing for the bandit. It's possible. Employee of the month, TV in my room, and keep quiet about the thing. Do these and nothing will happen to you. Alright, and this is Laura's computer. Delete everything. Vouchers. $3 booked on the next bus. Margaret is the one to stay quiet about Manfred, Boris. Fuck. They're probably the one providing the vouchers. Someone is redeeming the vouchers, right? They're in this together. It must be. But who kidnapped who?
Detective work isn't easy.
Ponder details. I'm here to ponder.
The thing that bothered me in particular was
more business.
I should also see if there is. I need to have a look at people's peace.
Fuck. You're already telling me things I know. Since the last one was about Sophie, this one isn't. More business. Blackmailed Manfred. Make him or her stay quiet about the illegally importing salamis. And then Rufus. Then Margaret. Margaret, Rufus. Let me been to blackmail Manfred to keep him quiet about illegally importing salamis. About who illegally importing salamis? Alright, Alright, Rufus is the one that provides the vouchers to the Salami Bandit. Maybe? Delete everything. Alright, so it seems like she knows. Vacation, booked on the next bus. Could it be the bus driver? There's no reason for it to be the bus driver. Go to the journal. There's a lot of stuff in the journal. I have all the clues I need. I need to put it together. Dear Ingrid, I know I haven't been there for you recently. Alright, so the thing we are filling, more business. Someone did something to someone else to make him or her stay quiet about someone doing something illegally importing salamis. And then someone is the one that provides blanks to Salami Bandits. Stay quiet about... I think Rufus is the one importing. I could just put Rufus for all of them. We know that Rufus is blackmailing Manfred. Alright, this much is absolutely true. To make him stay quiet about Margaret, maybe? Damn, why is it so hard? This case is so hard to crack. It'd be nicer if I knew more things that were wrong.
The thing that bothered me.
Ponder the details.
I should also see.
I know that. I know this. I know this part. God damn it. Change Margaret and Salami Bandit for Rufus as well. Fuck. Wait, no, I accidentally pressed that button. Why is it so hard? Jesus Christ. Yeah. Rufus blackmailed Manfred. Or someone kidnapped Sophie. But we're gonna go Rufus. Stay quiet about... I think the first and third are Rufus and the Salami Bandit. But I don't know which in order. It must be Rufus. Because, explicitly speaking, on the note, it said TV in my room. There's a TV in Rufus's room. Right? So Rufus is absolutely blackmailing Manfred. Alright? And nothing will happen to you. Keep quiet about the thing. So Rufus is doing something to keep quiet about someone is illegally importing salamis, right? Margaret is the one who provides mattress to Rufus. Oh. All right, 3 things. There are 3 things here that are incorrect. Bandit blackmailed Manfred to protect Rufus. No. Rufus definitely blackmailed Manfred. Yeah, so this is 110% correct. Stay quiet about Freddy, Laura, the Salami Bandit. Let's see. How about legally selling vouchers? It's possible. About Margaret. You'd think I would have stumbled across the right fucking answer already. Holy shit. You think it'd be like, oh, you know? Hold on. Surely not. Surely I don't go through the whole line. Alright. So this was right. So it must be the vouchers, maybe. Fuck! It wasn't about the salami at all!
This is what Rufus and Margaret were doing with the vouchers.
No wonder!
It might be illegal, but...
Fuck yeah!
Needed to catch... I quickly needed... I also couldn't... It was finally time...
Alright. Sophie is at someone's something under Yeah! Fuck. I thought that she'd be in a bus. I'm gonna get a text. She has to be in here. She has to be in here. Where else would she go? Because Manfred kidnapped her. Alright, in a bus. Under the bus? On a bus? In a bus. Which means there's only one thing wrong right now. Ah.
Oh my God!
She's
That's
right
where she's
here.
It's important. I couldn't alert the culprit. I needed to first figure out who is behind everything.
Who's behind everything? Manfred is a salami bandit because no. Rufus is a salami bandit because Margaret's and his and her vacation. Fight, lunch, mug, trip. Alright, trip are expensive. What do you mean? Okay, so it's definitely not this. In the ID, this gotta be the end. Manfred, handwriting identical. Manfred, the salami bandits, handwriting are identical. Alright, but this isn't just about the salami bandit, this is about more than salami bandit.
Something. Who?
But it was Rufus and Margaret as well. Is the salami bandits who could easily carry out the importing of the salamis. Oh no, lover. Margaret is a salami bandit's lover who could easily carry out the selling of the vouchers. No, okay, let's hold on. Rufus is a salami bandit's enemy because he needs someone who'd come out the importing of the salamis. Accomplice. Boris accomplice importing salami. Surely not. Okay. Then why the fuck is what does Boris come in here? What does Boris have to do with anything? Used to date and the salami needed to convince Blank into helping. Okay. He drives the bus with the salami in it. Who else? I don't know. I drive a car, I don't know what's in there half the time. Cause she used to date Sophie, and the band needs someone who could convince Sophie into helping? Let's go Boris. Let's go accomplice. Alright, 3 things are wrong here. Alright, someone's because he or she used to date someone. Rufus, Margaret. No, Jesus. The salami bandit is a salami bandit. It's okay. Not Bear Bus. Freddy, no. Manfred, no. Sophie is a salami because he or she used to date Boris and needed someone who could convince Boris into helping. So Sophie was part of the salami bandit scheme.
It was time, but I had to freeze.
And then she was kidnapped by the salami bandit because she didn't want to help anymore.
Sophie!
What the fuck's going on? So Sophie was involved the whole time.
Why is it?
This looks dramatic.
It's...
And guess who deduced said long story?
Yeah, this is hard. I'm not smart enough to
One
do
and
this.
only.
Read.
This is how
Okay, break this down for me.
The Bretzel Bear Bus branch was suffering losses and had their budget cut as a result.
Okay.
Manfred, worried about the financial stability of his family, felt himself backed into a corner.
Okay.
This is when he became the Salami Bandit. He made his grand plan of salami smuggling and realized he couldn't do this alone. He recruited Boris, since it would be easiest for the bus driver to load and unload the wares discreetly.
Uh-huh.
The bus would go through a customs check at the Salsiccia bus station first.
Okay. Kent and I are the real detectives here. Well, you know, a Sherlock is nothing without his Watsons. You know what I mean?
This is why the buses always had a huge
That's a
delay.
crazy thing. There's no way I was meant to know that.
It wouldn't be easy to talk Boris into crime. So Manfred convinced Sophie to join the team.
Okay.
Boris's obsession with her would make it easy for her to manipulate him into helping with their plan. Everything was going well until the Duck Detective, that's me, infiltrated the office.
Okay.
Freddy was meant to be the scapegoat for the crime, but I'm not fooled.
And
that
on the
easily.
side, Rufus and
Sophie
Margaret
began to
were
cold feet, and ultimately
selling
wanted to confess
vouchers
to the
because
police.
Rufus found out.
Manfred
And so
couldn't
Rufus didn't have anything to do with
so
it.
He interfered. In an outburst of panic, he abducted her and hid her in the luggage compartment of one of the buses.
Uh-huh.
And this, Manfred stole Laura's lunch.
To further frame Freddy?
Everything is figured out. Manfred, Sophie, who should get arrested? Manfred was the mastermind behind everything.
Uh-huh.
Should Manfred get arrested?
Am I crazy? Yeah, right? Listen, I was under the assumption that Manfred was blackmailed into being the salami bandit. Right? Dora episode. This is hard. Right? I was under the assumption that Manfred was being blackmailed into it. But if I guess not, then yeah, sure.
He is the of course. What about without her? The smuggling would she manipulate? Should Sophie get arrested?
No.
Manfred. Sophie was nice. Boris was. Had he refused? Should Boris get arrested?
Manfred maybe no, Manfred was being blackmailed. Because Rufus was the one blackmailing Manfred about getting the TV in his room. That is true no matter what. Boris is committing a crime. But you could sum it up to pressure from the
He
boss.
didn't even real. I don't think this. All right.
Manfred, it's you!
And I do it again! Anything to secure my family's well-being.
I'm not sure grand-scale salami smuggling was necessary for that.
How else was I going? If anyone actually worked in this office, we wouldn't have such terrible performance in the first place. Yes, and then you keep asking
Which is reasonable.
for promotions. How am I going to get any if we have people baking cakes during working hours?
Oh.
Rufus, how dare you embezzle
I fucking
money
knew
from
it!
the
Okay,
company?
so clearly Rufus was a fucking part of this. This is insane.
We're only doing that until his book
This is
takes
it.
off.
I was caught
I'll
up.
play the lead alien
I
in the
was
movie
caught up
adaptation.
in the rat race.
Look who's going to jail now. Not me.
I was caught up in the rat race of Rufus's scheme. Rufus's scheme.
Wow, you really did whack the case, Mr. Duck Detective.
Thank you very much, Rufus, for a demon stretch. Rufus knew and used it to sell vouchers. I feel as though
The truth. The truth.
it's an ugly mistress. I'm sorry, Manfred.
But it is my duty to throw bread to the fine beak
Of justice. What the fuck? Oh. Okay. Well, gonna be honest, I don't know if these percentages really help. You're smiling like an evil person, Lamau. Freddy and Laura are the only ones in the whole office not guilty of conspiracy. It's true. It's true. Why didn't we arrest fucking Rufus for embezzlement? And Margaret. Alright, I was over here thinking that Manfred was being, like, blackmailed into being the salami bandit to take the fall for Rufus doing the true salami banditry.
Everybody, how am I going? Guess I'm walking home.
There he goes. Boris is gonna hit him with a bus.
I just booked this one. It's been such a long day after all.
Oh, is it a taxi?
No.
Come on, it'll be fun. Plus, you must be tired after all the
Why didn't you
detective
arrest
work.
Sophie? Well, if I seduce you into committing crime, I didn't commit the crime. You did. Low-key, not my fault.
Great. Now I finally have time to tell you all about my ideas for your social media.
Oh no.
I could get you tons of publicity.
Please don't.
And we can team. And I could be your sidekick.
Sidekick? Okay. He was getting blackmailed because he was the bandit, yeah. I thought he was forced to become the bandit, but I suppose that wasn't it. I was too locked on my ideas. Ducks are named after Sir Geoffrey Duck, and that was Duck Detective: The Secret Salami. So now I'm gonna play Duck Detective 2 because that's you know, that's the double feature. But I need to go get food. So we'll take a brief intermission, and then I'll be back with Duck Detective Dos. Not that it's in Spanish. I just felt like adding some spice to what I was saying. You guys did carry super hard. it was insane. Alright, I'm back with Kung Pao Chicken. I just need to load the game, and I also need to change the game to Duck Detective 2. Fuck, it's so loud. There we go. The Ghost of Glamping. Here we go. It's the same. Is this not gonna... There we go. Alright, then let me go over to YouTube and let me change the game category on that. If it would let me. Alright, Duck Detective 2! I have food now. Probably won't get to stick around for the sequel, maybe play it for myself sometime. I understand. They're pretty cheap. I got them both on bundle, so... You know, but thanks for helping. Oh, I might need story mode. No, I'll be smarter this time. I'll have food. My brain will be sharper than ever before. Alright, I'll become the detective of my dreams. That is if I can crack open this fucking Kung Pao chicken.
Broke as ever. And just when my misery had reached its peak, they decided to kick me out of my apartment. Thankfully, I had found somewhere.
It's Freddy's?
No, Hannah still hasn't seen my last 12 messages. She rarely responded to my messages after the divorce. But this was really starting to worry me. What if she was in danger? I needed to work out what happened to her.
Listen, pal, I don't think that's gonna happen at all. Anyways, I don't think I stretched, so... I'm stretching. Okay, there we go. That was a good stretch. Anyways, I don't think I read Renberger's message outside. I'm sorry, Renbergers. I've been on the radio silent. I've been watching Summer Games Fest on the TV. I didn't know Summer Games Fest was happening. Had I known, I would have just scummed that. Had I known, I would have scummed that and done the deduction on another time. How dare they host an event on D-Day? Alright, do they not respect the troops? Alright, I'm back. Welcome back. Duck Detective 2 is here. Nope. Nope, that's not it.
I'll need to clean this up before my roommate sees this. He tells me to stay away from the bread. But doesn't he know how dangerous it is to go cold turkey?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
One.
Let me on that call. I'm Watson. What's up, Watson? What call?
You still haven't sent back my glove.
Is that Anna?
Did you think keeping my wardrobe ransom would trap me with you? We would very much like to not have to think.
Ooh.
No more myth.
Royalty payments. For
that one?
the only book I managed to. The early bird catches the criminal. 3 schmuck.
3 schmarks last month? You make like I don't. There's. It would have to be more expensive to ship it to you.
I did send your glove back. I'm not that irresponsible. I hope she appreciates the poem. And not the most magnificent swan.
Okay.
I'm not ready to.
Oh, my apologies. Alright, is this your computer? You've leveled up. I don't think you had that last time. Sad breakup songs. It's the 12th of June. The Goose Times. 3 teenagers injured. Oh, and there's the wedding photo. Alright, it's time
I should be able to
figure out the case. Because the duck detective is irresponsible.
So that was the issue. I feel like I've gotten a lot better lately. She should give me another chance.
Do they have kids together, or is it low-key? If you don't have kids, oh my god.
Detective! I mean, Eugene. You're finally up, sleepyhead. Are you still sleeping in your trench coat? I got you those super comfy pajamas, remember?
Do they match?
You should really get dressed.
Please get dressed.
Sure, but I just had to come tell you that.
Tell me what? Surprise
And
trip.
you can use your deduction powers to figure out where we're going.
Alright.
Wait. Are those bread slices?
That's him. We're roommates now. Alright. I have Kung Pao chicken in my stomach, and I have fire in my brain. Let's go investigate where we're gonna go for a trip. If it's cold, there'll probably be skis. If it's the beach, it'll probably be
I usually
swimsuits.
prefer it stay. Rummaging through Frederickson's mountain of clutter was. It seemed that this was how.
Alright. Let's take a gander at what's going on. Fredrickson looks like he's going to the beach. Although, this looks more like a cave, a camping scenario. Erie Expeditions, Sunny Lake. I think we're gonna go to the sanatorium. Listen, I think we're gonna go to the spooky sanatorium. Cutie Pie. Girlfriend. I told you this is a work trip, Freddy. Please let me bring Eugene. He loves being by the water. Wait, is he dating someone from work?
How did he manage to find a girlfriend?
Okay, that's a mean thing to say.
I always keep track of names in my notebook.
Mm-hmm. Oh! Sophie! It's awfully odd that there are skis here. Considering how I'm pretty sure we're going to the Sunny Lake Sanatorium. That's a really bad photo of me. Listen, I don't want to be that guy. I think we might be going camping. Not to be a detective or anything. Also, why does he still have salami? Isn't that illegal?
I don't think his snout.
I'm pretty sure that's illegal. I don't think you can source salami like that. Freddy is taking the duck detective to go on a glamping trip at a spooky sanatorium. Alright, yep.
Frederson booked a glamping trip? and I'll be. Oh no,
What's that glamping?
No, I need to talk him out. Fredersen.
Did you solve
Hey
the
Siri,
case?
what is glamping?
I figured out you're dragging me on a camping trip I didn't consent to. Yes.
It's
Glamorous
called
camping.
Glamping. It's very fancy.
A
Let's get on the bus
Oh,
then.
okay.
What if I don't
Like
want
RV?
to? I spent
Oh.
enough time with you as it is.
Duck Detective.
Dr. Dev was being really mean for Freddie Fredrickson, considering how they live together.
Money is a bit tight right now since, you know, you're 3 months behind on rent.
Bro, you gotta go, bro.
Okay.
If I had a friend pay my rent, I'd do everything that motherfucker asked me for a month. That's a lot of money. Is that his girlfriend?
I came here after all.
Not to be misogynistic, but you don't really have a lot of feminine charm.
You know, they're meant to have some sort of celebrity staying here.
The Duck Detective?
A celebrity?
Fredersen.
I already brought your suit.
Great. Let's go and find it.
That's weird. I thought they were just being weird when they said glamping. I didn't know it was an actual thing.
You can't trust the review.
Okay. Hello.
Is it still camping if you're staying in a cabin?
Camping with modern conveniences does seem a little odd, but as someone who's not really interested in camping at all, I suppose I shouldn't be the one to say anything.
Do you like it?
I love it.
The colors.
Really?
I like the shirt. I think it's fun. It adds a little bit of flavor. I'm trapped! I'm trapped! Help! Help me! Help me! I'm trapped! Oh no, I just gotta go this way. I don't get the point. I also don't get the point.
I'm a reasonable.
But also, personally, I just don't like camping.
3 camping chairs and a table stolen just like that?
Ah, mystery.
Threatening to leave if you don't fix that broken toilet!
A broken toilet, ew.
But I'm telling you, this place is haunted. The ghost is moving things around all the time. And that's the whole premise of Sunny Lake.
What does the ghost have to do with the toilet being broken?
That was definitely something. I also wondered who would date him. I needed to find.
Oh, hey, let me in.
I mean, I will.
I want to find out his girlfriend. Okay, well, I don't think girlfriend is a girlfriend in the military is definitely a possible answer, although I don't know if that would be right. Let's find her. Are you his girlfriend?
Where? Tonight?
She mentioned that it was a work trip. If it's a work trip, I don't think that she'd work here. Alright, so she has bags under her eyes. She's overworked. She's nervous. Oh, wait, no, that's just how pigeons look, I guess. Take a look at her feet. Ripped tights. Ooh, ripped tights. And a watch. Okay. June 7th, June 8th, June 10th, and June 12th. Fredersen and McQuacklin. 2 nights. That's us. Alright, Eisman. Redacted is a little odd. And Stumperton. So these are the people who have already been staying here.
This looks like I should question.
Alright. Which means that it's likely that Fredersen's girlfriend is within this group of people.
That area is not for.
Oops.
Oops. Furthermore, I can't imagine that the bird...
It says
Dinkle. Which means I would assume Dinkle might be the bird, or at least the bird's supervising manager. Alright, July 2022. 2 years ago. Food is substandard, and the weather is horrible. I'm hoping this will be improved next time. Colonel Eisman. Alright, so Eisman has been here before. I want a sled. Toby. Toby. Oh, that was 2 years ago. Let's see. Smiley face. What does this mean? Although I'm afraid I don't know how you would improve the weather. Isn't camping, you know, you went to brave the elements, as it were? I thought it would be Colonel. I hovered over Colonel, nothing happened.
some people will try their hardest to.
Alright. I'm in the water. I'm in the water. Hey, I'm a duck. Hey, I'm a duck. I'm in the water. Alright, let's see. I'm ready to put you down as Dinkle. It does say Eisman and Eisman, so I'm willing to think that maybe Toby Eisman is a character, but considering how we haven't seen them, then there's nothing to trigger for that.
A rising tension, mired the cool evening breeze. I may be here for... At least I had my emergency.
Mm-hmm. If all goes well, ideally I won't have to use the pondering system. Although with my intelligence, I don't know if that's really an option.
Probably. I complained to the management, but they don't. What if something happens? He's too juvenile.
Uh-huh. You might be Colonel Eisman. I see the military boots, the mention of Toby. Eisman came with his son. Or her son. I suppose, assuming that Eisman is a man, is the patriarchy at work. Right? Because women can be colonels. So let's take a gander at exactly who you are. Nope. Although I think you are Eisman. I just don't know your first name. Hello, what's in here? Magicorn Adventures. This might be Matilda. So this is the Colonels. It seems awfully... Oh, there we go. Oh, I already knew Toby was the first name of somebody. Okay.
That...
Braces and Velcro shoes?
Lame.
You must have had a rough time at school.
Velcro shoes were hype in like elementary school. I don't know what the problem is. I never had braces though, so. Alright, let's go in here.
It says it's locked.
Okay, that makes sense. Hello.
The manager at this campsite is a disaster.
Okay.
I call the plumber myself? That will take forever. Stop staring at me. I need to
Okay. Or not. Let's take a gander at exactly what we have here. Eisman, so we know that's Matilda and Toby. If I did take a guess, I would say Stumperton is probably Fredrickson and McQuacklin's... Stumperton is probably Fredrickson's girlfriend. And considering how we know that you're not them, that must mean your last name should be Reh. And you might be... No, you're not Arnaud, that's for sure. Because Arnaud's somebody that you know. However, you're definitely not Matilda, and you're definitely not anything else. I gotta go, best of luck. Kent is another head chaperone. Listen, I got brains. I got a noggin.
I know, but this time we'll talk about all the deeps, like...
I've learned, but thank you very much, Devin, for helping. I appreciate it.
How?
We live...
Oh fuck, I accidentally pressed the same button again.
Talk about, like...
No, the only way to mash through it is to, that's my book. This is a plushie Katja. Alright, Katja Stumperton. I have the idea of who she is. What am I Oh, Baboon Bribery. Detective novel. Alright.
You took my book.
I want to read detective novels. I think it'll be fun. Although, I suppose it's not very fun if I can't fucking get it together, right?
This one is...
Alright. It seems to me like this doesn't have much to do with anything. Yeah, this is a survival handbook, so having all the ranks doesn't mean anything. Although, as far as I'm aware, is this the order? Lieutenant Colonel and then Brigadier General?
I'm not even going to ask.
What the fuck? Can you drink your pee if you're like a crocodile? Yeah.
She's crazy.
Well, she is a colonel.
She has those terrifying eyes. Keeps ranting about her new rank or whatever.
I suppose it's a little rude to say this on D-Day, but I've never seen a high-ranking military officer that was like a normal guy.
Can I ask why you chose to come to this camping site?
I'm here for work. This isn't the kind of place I'd come to by choice.
Really? For work? Oh, she's angry. But she is a kid, and her kid's name is Arnaud. It's entirely possible that Freddy is dating a single mom. I didn't think I didn't think he had that game to him. Low key, I don't know. I see people talk about dating moms on Twitter all the time. They're like, you're gonna be a stepdad. Okay. Again, I don't have her. Freddy's dating a single mom. Freddy! I didn't know you had that game to you, bro. No wonder you're wearing that shirt. That's a stepdad shirt. That's the shirt of a dad who stepped up. Alright, that's what that is, that's for sure.
I'm not even sure what you...
Alright, let me take a gander at the map here. 3 different places to be. We're gonna go up, and then to the left, and then to the right. Something tells me I'll get there at some point. What is that? Head person's cabin?
Jacuzzi?
Oh, I didn't bring my swimming shorts.
Well, it looks locked to me. I don't know if you'd had the opportunity to use it.
I shouldn't want. I need to find out.
I know which one's Frederickson's girlfriend. It's her. It's her. Oh. Okay. Matilda is the Who's assistant. I guess Katja is the Colonel's assistant, and then Freddy is the Freddy is the girlfriend of the campsite. Is it really just this? Okay, what the fuck am I? Clearly I'm having a miscommunication. No, I don't have all the information. So clearly there's more to investigate. Clearly I'm missing something because I don't have all of them. Right? Talk to me.
What can you...
She and the person she's sharing the tent with, she's been asking...
Anything you...
Usually, I got 6... This influence. See, Amelia, you're not a...
She talking about herself? That's peculiar, that's for sure. But, yeah, there we go. Okay. Amelia is the influencer of the campsite. Nope. He's the colonel, brigadier, manager of the campsite. There we go. Matilda is a colonel in the military, and Katja is the colonel's assistant. Right, is the influencer's assistant. Salami? Oh, almost there, you'll get there. You'll get there. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't...
Figuring out people's occupations.
She mentioned that she was... Oh, because she was a colonel in 2022, but she got promoted to a brigadier now.
I should get back to deducing the identity of Frederickson's girlfriend.
Let me just take a gander at something. Yeah, listen, I don't want to be that guy, but I feel like Brigadier is kind of up. How long does it take to be a Brigadier General in the Army? Nope. Roughly 25 years. Must retire after 5 years in grade or 30 years of service, whichever is later, unless selected or appointed for a promotion. About 3% of eligible COLs make Brigadier General. Of eligible colonels, maybe? It's not the sort of thing you plan for. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. It's easy for some and impossible to others. Okay, so it's different. I was under the assumption, because I don't know, I was under the assumption that most people didn't make it a brigadier general. I didn't think it was like a straight promotion there.
Katya, the deer is Fredderson's girlfriend.
Yes.
How did that happen?
What do you mean, how did that happen? Do you think she's hot?
You're the mysterious girlfriend.
He figured it out all by himself, Katya.
And you are...
The one and only
Duck Detective.
Ah, you're the guy that keeps ordering cheese toasties from Freddy's account.
Maybe.
You told her?
We're boyfriend and girlfriend. Of course we tell each other everything.
Is that Arnaud?
Katya, there you are. The water is gold.
Are you a dude or a woman? Or a non-binary person? I can't tell from your voice or from how you look.
I don't want to hear it. Fix it now.
I can't tell. Your voice is so, what's it called when you're between two genders? Ambidextrous?
Now that that was figured out, I was ready to explore the rest of the campsite. Let's see if any of the... I also wondered who this... It was time.
Alright, I need to toss away the thing that my chicken came in. Alright, my brain is sharp. Similarly to the knife at the hand of the edge of whoever does the fucking guillotine. Alright. So Toby is the child of Amberson. Duck Detective has no job. Arnaud is an influencer. Arnaud is also the VIP guest. Unfortunately, considering how I haven't met Toby or Arnaud yet, I don't think I've been given the opportunity for those. But so far, that is the current theory. I need water. I'm running out. I need a drink, and I'm gonna starve. That's not how that works.
The pale moon's reflection
I think I might pass for now.
From the glassy surface of the lake. There was
I think we were much content for a dehydrate. We're so back. We're so back. I'm gonna be honest. I had 2-day-old pizza before stream, and I thought that was enough. But getting some like actually hot chicken that tasted good was pretty nice.
Tons of them.
Alright, so he commits tax evasion. This is the slide that Toby wanted, which means that you are Toby, aren't you? You're a nerd, I can tell, because you have a dumb little hand. Fashion attempt, that's mean. He has braces, and because we saw a brace taking care of Kit earlier, that's how we know this is Toby. Also, the fact that he's a child really helps me clock him, as it were.
You wanna see my Magicorn cards?
No.
I have this super strong combo for Armadillo.
I don't know who that is.
Wow, this card instantly shuffles in a chomp.
I don't know what that means.
Fredderson.
If we could talk about Magic the Gathering, please. Anyways, you're Toby, and your last name is Eisman. I get it. Arnaud's last name is redacted because they're an influencer.
Do you have any information about Matilda?
That's your mom.
She says we have to go fix. I really don't.
Well, okay.
Mom takes me here every year.
Uh-huh.
It's so I'd much rather go to
Your friend's place. Do you have any friends? I don't know if I believe you. You look a little bit like a dork. Hello. Your eyes are sharp and piercing. You have a gray beard, which means you're old and you're dying soon. You have a bunch of organic produce, but considering how it's in a bag, you did not forage it. You're a little fat. You've been eating too much. Although this does not help me determine who you are.
Which of these?
I really.
No. This.
Wrong!
All of them are poisonous.
Then why'd you tell me that one of them was okay? Okay, this guy's a fucking crackhead. However, I'm confident his last name is Stumperton. The issue is that I know his first name's not Arnaud.
What can you tell me about Toby Eisenman?
He seems like an alright kid. I'm not sure what that magical corn is. We all had our fixations as kids, right?
Is this just like a normal guy? He's gotta be like a murderer.
She has a bit of a...
What do you...
Oh, she's... I don't know much about her, but...
Why have you...
Oh, just enjoying some. But there's just this one guy.
Benoit Blanc.
Really getting. He yelled at me to hurry up only for him to squat there for 20 minutes.
Benoit. That means you must be Arnaud. Who the fuck is Oh. Arnaud Benoit? Benoit Arnaud. Okay. This just means that this is Matilda's, unless somebody else is carrying a bag like that around here. A combination lock, it probably is Toby. I had to take a guess, but I can't be sure. What else here is interesting? We have military emblem. We have this. I could try and take a crack at it. Yeah, it's probably Toby.
I don't think I can.
Really? You really don't think you can crack it? Really? She is a son with a 4-letter name, and it's a 4-letter combination lock that uses letters. And you don't think you can't even give it a try? I can't believe Freddy stepped on the sandcastle. What a sick buck.
That old building is a tourist attraction?
Kinder fried off.
It's pretty famous. I've watched so many MooTubers.
That's me! That's me! Oh my god, that's literally me. I'm a MooTuber.
Floorboard broke, and one of them broke their ankles.
That's not haunted, that's just not being up to code.
Someone's been doing the whittling knife. It says Theodore.
Theodore? Really? Why would you whittle your own name?
Where did you put?
I didn't bring.
You're not.
Should be fun.
He's a duck. Ducks are naked all the time, other than their feathers. 5% of ducks will absolutely not. Hello. How do you feel about Theodore Arnaud? Nope.
He's a strange one. He arrived here with 3. What does he need all that?
Well, he's probably a terrorist, if I had to take a guess, but, you know, it really could be anything. How do you feel about your son?
I'm afraid he will be. I think it's very important for parents.
Well, that's nice of her.
She's terrible. She's been going off the rails with. They're not exactly bringing.
Well, no, the influencer is here, so that works. You have one person who comes here every year. Oh, nobody came here because of the influencer, despite what Amelia thinks. You have one people that take the same trip every year who came. You have the influencer's assistant, and you have the influencer's assistant's boyfriend and his friend.
Wow, this one's going on the fridge.
I want to take pictures of my friends and put them on the fridge.
His building looks way older than the rest.
Does it?
The door is locked.
I don't disagree. LLL. Heart. Gonna be honest, this might be a little bit harder of a combination lock than the other one. Okay. I was looking for something. Some of these are a little silly.
I wonder what that. I don't have enough information.
Yeah, I don't think I have enough information to crack that one yet. I said that before.
Sounds like it's.
Alright, so the toilet is broken. This is the toilet that you've been using this whole time. So first of all, perfect skin, vein, okay. Nothing wrong with the ears. You have a little totem, a chest fan. Ooh, I'm more of a shogi guy to BH, but that's fine. Rich watch. Which means that you must be Arnaud Benoit. Nope, I need to speak to you first.
Huh? You know, it's a bit rude to approach me like this. At least have your phone up.
But I.
Oh, don't.
There we go. That was easy enough.
What is your relationship with Katya Ray?
Ah, she is my assistant. I have so much to do, you know. Someone needs to moderate those.
That's me. That's me. Wait, who was the salami bandit? The salami bandit was Manfred.
But of course.
Manfred worked with Sophie the Manfred the bear and also the manager worked with Sophie the giraffe receptionist to seduce Boris the bus driver into smuggling salami across the border illegally.
What can you tell me?
While being blackmailed by Rufus, who was in a scheme with Margaret, his lover, to sell vouchers and make money for their vacation. So, yeah.
Someone is very nosy. Are you from
what?
I'm a detective.
Never.
Wow. Doesn't even know about the Duck Detective. What a chump. Man, I want to be that famous. Maybe I should be smarter next time I play the duck game. I can't believe I just jerked off for like 2 hours and I just didn't understand anything. Anyways, let's figure this out. Toby is a child of Matilda. What's his name? Theodore has no job. Arnaud is a travel influencer. And Matilda's the VIP, guys? I would say Arnaud. Theodore has no job. Alright. Theodore has no friends? He does have a knife. Theodore has no chess. Let's say job. We'll put chess. Alright. I guess it makes sense that they're a chess influencer, although I would raise you, I don't know any chess influencers that are going to glamping trips. Although I'm afraid I'm not really up on the world of chess as of late. Likely whom? Alright, I know who's staying here. That's Matilda and Toby. This one is the Duck Detective and Freddy. That one is Katja, which would mean that you... Surely not. It would have to be a Nod and Katja, and then this would have to be Theodore. So then why, pray tell, is Katja outside Theodore's, RV?
Can I please have... It's time for the ghost tour.
I like
Please come
pigeons.
to the... You don't have to, but please come.
No thank you, smiley face. I think I'll be okay on my own. I'm not very interested.
About ghosts.
Shift and what's up, Julia?
I've had one
Congrats on the shift.
Rubik's Cube anytime I lost it and put it under my bed.
You got that bag. You got the money. All right. Well, there's Toby.
What are you doing here?
Well, she's not here, so... What is our...
So it's Katja, the Duck Detective, Freddy, and the kid, as well as the idiotic pigeon.
Not everyone can. That's okay. Follow me.
Do you do the same tour, like, every time people come? It would make sense if Matilda's seen it already.
What you will see in just a moment is the abandoned Sunny Lake Sanatorium for tuberculosis.
You know, I hear
Many
tuberculosis
years
is coming
ago,
back. What's the time for you? It is 6:18 p.m. So about
as a saboteur, weakening the body and
18:18 if you use military time.
spreading with the ease of a smile.
Ooh, a lot of graffiti. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know if the graffiti on the left there is really reminiscent to tuberculosis times. 6 hours? Yup.
Until they healed and returned to the cities.
Well, you're, German? Deutsch?
Patient 12 had been a diplomat. She'd spent her life in
I'm
glorious
East Coast, yeah.
motion, surrounded by crowds.
The real time zone.
When she caught the disease, they took her to a sanatorium on the edge of a lake. And isolation in a lonely bed felt like a form of personalized hell. The other patients had feeble routines. They shuffled to the windows, drank imported teas, watched wavelets crash and die against the rocks that lined the edge of the lake. Rocks that reached upwards like grasping hands.
This is kind of spooky.
Patient 12 did nothing but watch the shadows waltz over her bedroom ceiling to mark the passing of each day. And
Yeah, I'm
miss
playing
her
Duck
son,
Detective right now.
and wish that he would come and visit.
But her
to
son
steal
never
her
did.
Away from this picturesque, forsaken place.
Using picturesque in a negative connotation is interesting.
Patient 12 noticed a new shadow. A shadow
In the shape of her son. Oh my god.
She knew that he had come to rescue her, and she knew it was important to be discreet.
So she jumped out the window.
Quietly, she dressed, and quietly, she climbed out of the window.
And then?
And quietly, she followed him across the grounds, and over the fence, and to the cliffs.
No.
And quietly, she reached for him, and quietly,
No,
She
no.
was not there. And the rocks that lined the
Oh
edge of
my
the
god.
The rocks reached upwards to catch her, like grasping hands. And they say that she picked herself up and dusted herself off and climbed slowly back to the
But
top
she's
of
dead
the
now.
unaware
Oh.
that she was dead.
And she
They
still
say when the
haunts.
fog rolls in, she's there,
Still searching for her son.
son.
Watch it be Freddy.
And that if you are a young boy, you may feel a grasping hand cold against your own.
If I was Toby, I'd be
You
spooked
should
right now.
walk on quickly before it wraps itself around your wrist
This is kind of spooky.
and doesn't let go.
Ah,
So pretty spooky, right?
that's pretty good. That was a solid one. Not that I'm an expert, obviously, but you know.
What was that?
I know what that was! That was a ghost scream!
A ghost scream. Okay.
Can we go back now?
Oh, well, there's Arnaud, isn't it?
Katya,
You won't believe this. Oh my
Someone
god.
vandalized my tent!
Oh, L. Sucks to be you.
You don't want. I even specifically asked for more security.
That's ghost act.
Ghost activity is beyond my control. Oh, your fault.
Vandalism? I needed to invest.
Listen, if you are going to a place that cannot provide it, you should have known.
Taking him to his tournaments is very
Hello!
It's a
Thank you very much, Just Julia, for taking a bite from a common mushroom Pikmin.
He drives me. Ugh. He pays me well though.
Okay, so she makes a lot of money from this guy.
I'll take.
I can't believe her and Freddy are dating.
To be honest,
I heard they sometimes would remove ribs or a whole lung to try to keep people alive.
Thanks, Freddy.
too much.
Thanks, Freddy. Freddy's the GOAT, man. He's great. I think he adds something here. It was a little too... It's good to turn Duck Detective into the straight man after, you know, kind of be silly. Kind of being a little too silly for my liking.
I'll bet it's for nothing.
Why? Okay, why are all of you over here?
Although your eyesight is terrible.
Okay, that feels like a particular insult. How do you feel about Arnaud Benoit?
That seems fair.
Yeah, I talk to myself too, man.
He's
Alright, let's go. To the VIP tent. Oh my god. I don't know where it's been vandalized. This doesn't mean anything to me. Although I am in the jacuzzi. Pikmin are the superior species next to Inklings. Oh, speaking of Nintendo properties, did you manage getting the Switch 2? You got any money? Steam achievement? Yeah, I'm gonna get quite a bit of those.
How did someone this shallow deserve luxuries like these?
They're very good at chess. Same way anyone famous is here. If you're famous, you're very good at one particular thing. If it's Kim K, it's leaking sex tapes.
I'll do.
Well, probably because you're annoying. But I'll look around. I would have gotten the money, but I decided against it. Yeah, it's a little expensive.
Do you think someone is listening in on our no?
Possible. Alright, recording device. Now it could be a wiretap. A poltergeist.
Messing with people.
Oh, maybe we.
Even in death, I can't.
He's so mean to Freddy, but Freddy's so nice to him. Soon we will meet. For now, I have your scent. Your queen. My lucky charm. Oh, there's a secret little... So this is a note. It says, my lucky charm. I assume the lucky charm was taken. And then this note here was placed. Which means it says, your queen. It implies that Matilda or Amelia did something like that. Considering how they're the only two women around. It's possible that Katya did that, although the odds are low. I just find just can't identify with Nintendo anymore. I don't really care for the IPs anymore. Oh, I got you. I don't know. I see gameplay of Mario Kart World, and I'm like, damn, that is really cool. I would like to play it, and then I'm like, do I want to play it $500 worth? I'd be like, no, not really. No, not really, smiley face. This needs to be me. I want money. I want to be Chess King. I need to be famous. I need to start making YouTube videos. Oh, okay. How is my army hero doing today? Can't any longer. You said you'll send me photos. Patience, my queen. First, you'll need to give me my present. Then you can request any photo you want. Okay. So, Matilda Eisenman was in contact with Arnaud Benoit to meet up here at this Sunny Lake glamping trip. Alright, it's possible that Matilda stole Arnaud's secret charm, the secret yellow scarf, in order to do something.
It feels so. What if they come back and attack me?
Did they steal any?
Oh.
I feel like you would know.
This is a.
Phew. What would someone do with recordings of me?
Do you want me to list them out, or? Maybe. Okay. Is there anything else? No, we have everything. Someone decided to steal the yellow scarf. There we go. I don't know if it's easier or if my brain's just gotten sharper.
I wondered what pushed the person to these lengths.
It's likely that Matilda was upset at how slow their relationship was progressing with Arnaud Benoit and stole it in order to force them to meet. Arnaud is getting attacked via chat messages by/with Matilda. Creepy stalker. Nope. Alright, let's take a gander at what exactly it is again. It looks cool, that's correct. Don't need it though, and I would become competitive too fast. Yeah. It'd be fun though. I'd like to play it. No. This guy is always down here. I swear to God, as soon as I start up streaming again, my dad's like, actually, I think I need to spend more time in the basement. I think I need to do more stuff. It wasn't easy enough to clean the pool before. I need to have a little robot do it. Okay, Matilda blackmailed, right? Although this suggests that everything is wrong. Is getting blackmailed by/with the creepy stalker. Personal stalker? Arnaud is getting blackmailed by our mods by/with Matilda's with Arnaud's personal photos. No, I'll be okay. The thing is, I barely have played games about a long time ago. That's exactly what I'm, you know, yeah. Matilda? Arnaud is getting attacked, bribed, stolen. I'm pretty sure this is blackmailed, so... with Arnaud's personal photos. Matilda's personal photos? Nope, Arnaud's. So this is definitely that one. So it's definitely photos. So it's gotta be, these two are wrong, right? No, because this one's right. Because every time I change it, yeah. Okay, so these two are wrong. Nobody's getting blackmailed because all of these are right. Matilda is getting bribed via chat messages with our non's personal photos.
Matilda
Okay.
I wondered what the
Bribed is interesting. Way to Matilda because she is his queen. I'd rather have manga than Switch games. Honestly, I don't know. I feel like you could get more out of. Well, then again, what the video game's like $80.
Matilda Eisenman and her son Toby go on vacation to Sunny Lake. This year, Matilda's wildest dreams are coming true.
I personally would get more of an $80 video game than like, how much manga would you get?
Famous chess streamer is staying at the campsite.
I think average manga is about $13. So, what, 5, 6, 8 to 18, 8 to 11? Your manga is cheaper than my manga.
And was asked to strike a deal in return for exclusive photos.
Okay. I was under the context of it was. I was under the context that it was some kind of stalkerish relationship, but I suppose a bribe works.
In her desperate state, she broke into the VIP tent and stole Arnaud's lucky scarf.
Mr. Duck Detective.
Yes.
You've been silently.
No.
Really?
Not yet. I'd rather not make my.
But
we need to find.
Oh.
Really? I can't wait any longer. You said you'll send me photos. That's the thing, right? A bribery refers to, you know, where someone, like, if Arnaud is offering Matilda photos, you would think that they would suggest what the photos are for. But in this, I guess you could see it as bribery. Personally, I thought it was more of a romantic relationship. But, you know, what would I know? I'm busy. Screw you, Arnaud. Alright, go get kidnapped. My mangas are $6.50, and big and good hardcovers go $28 to $40. The average manga here is $13. So, around that price, $13, $14.
This is.
How do we get the key?
Didn't we see Matilda's?
We did indeed, although. Okay, let's go over here. I think I could probably break into it. The Ocarina of Time manga was about 20 euros. It's about, I think, $20 over here as well. Cause it's like a bigger, more official book. It's not just like a normal manga.
Why do I have to stay?
There are no buses or taxis out here at night.
They don't have Uber.
Please, get yourself together.
They don't have like an animal equivalent.
We'll leave.
I guess not.
Fine. Just so I'll probably gain a wrinkle from all this stress.
Oh no. Not a wrinkle. I don't know what that is.
How long have you been holding?
Basically since we arrived.
The Investigator, that's a pretty good one. It looks like a bomb was launched at it. Or it's the remnant of a campfire. It would suggest that maybe cloth was burned, but considering how the only cloth we know was stolen was a yellow scarf, I don't know what else disappeared there.
This looks like out of one.
Our average manga is 8 to 10, and the publisher said Ultraverse is considered slightly overpriced, but they're mostly in good quality. Well, I thought it was Toby, but doesn't seem to be the case. Alright, suddenly I need to learn a lot more.
I don't know what Arno. He gained 10,000 followers while we were.
No, Melly, I don't want to go back.
Yeah, fuck the tent. Alright, good lord, it is so upsetting. My parents moving in and out. You think? I don't understand. I don't understand what they're doing. I know they're messing with the pool. I've not seen them in the pool this entire time.
Why have you decided?
Oh, I just.
He's real. Yep. Only for him to.
All right, what's the recording device?
Yeah, to listen in on people. Ooh, looks like a.
Jesus Christ! All right. I'm sorry for every manga collector in America. Yeah, it's pretty bad.
We found. Do you have?
Oh, well, I've never seen that before. I don't even know what it is.
Yeah, I don't know if I believe her, which is weird.
Do you have?
Poor soul. I should pay cuts to improve his karma.
I thought it'd be Toby, but it may very well be Arnaud. They may very well be or not, but we can ask for Matilda Eisman. We can investigate more about him. Let's see. Anything over here? Doesn't look like it. Does not seem like it. It could be something regarding chess. It could be something regarding Arnaud, since it's not Toby. It could be something regarding the military. A lot of different options here.
What's your...
This will say a lot about you, Mr. Duck Detective.
Big fan of Armadillo.
I think Armadillo?
That's Katja's favorite too.
That one's ugly, but...
Damn. Oh. Okay, this helps. Although I don't really know.
The waft of incense and the decor of the hut, but on closer inspection,
Unfettered imperialism.
oh, thank God they're
Makes it less romantic, don't you think?
Think?
all of these clothes.
Whoa!
I have a feeling that
Why are they all new clothes? Is it like an insistence on only wearing a unique outfit every day? Is it binge shopping? Yeah, shopping addiction. Alright, what's over here? Electric bill, television license, fashion sale, unpaid lease. Yeah, that seems about right. Have you found something to bring? I'll bring one of my old shirts. Found something to bring. So someone here... Are they addicted to shirts? Because I'm gonna be honest, I don't know if I really get that. Lose, gain, burn something of the person you want to affect. This can be seen as part of their body. This can be part of their body or one of the things. Oh, fuck. But no, I have a lot of manga. I used to get a lot more manga. Alright.
people will do anything.
I don't know about this.
Health, courage, and love, huh? Well, what this does is it gets us into the lock on the... near the bathrooms. That's what that does. The problem is I don't know what the order is, but at least now that I know what they're for, I might be able to piece it together.
His building, look, the door is locked.
Especially since this has 2 hearts on it. So if I go here, here, and we go this way, love is the squiggly line, and then courage is the thing with the dot in it. So we're looking for... Oh, can I not? Can I not deal with it? Can I not open? Bro. Okay, that's kind of a bummer. Especially when I thought I figured something out. I'm home soon. I'm wishing you a great evening and myself a great night. You have a great night, Julia. I hope things improve vastly. Which shouldn't be too hard because you were just at work. What am I missing here?
This one.
This one is Unit 3. VIP? No, it's 4 letters. Jacuzzi, Arnaud, Benoit, Theodore, Amelia, Love, Courage, Health. Not Toby, not Magicorn, not Armadillo. A lot of options here. It could be love, other than the part where I don't think that's happening. Wook, pook, rook. Work from 8 p.m. is considered a night shift, so more money, I'm fine. Patterns in the sand. So this is courage, right? Yeah, I already know that one. Compare them to drawings? Yeah. Is there more? Burn a part of their body or their possessions. Lose triangle is gain. Gain courage. Okay. Is there like a different thing I can be doing? Is being attacked to gain access to his or her love photos. Nope. Oh, fuck. Matilda. Amelia helps Matilda perform a ritual to make Matilda gain courage. Really? Nothing. Theodore, perhaps? This looks similar to Theodore's garb. Okay, well that doesn't really help, does it?
Theodore was trying to summon courage?
For what purpose?
All right.
This doesn't help. This doesn't help at all. Alright, I know that Theodore was trying to gain courage, but for what purpose? I don't really know. So that's why these two were together. However, I still don't quite understand why Matilda unlocks more hints first. What's going on here? Something she's absolutely obsessed with? Is it in here? Magicorn, Gum, Yo-Yo, Toby, the military. There are a lot of things that she's quote-unquote absolutely obsessed with. That's the problem. That's what I'm having trouble with. It takes a duck 17 years to digest a burrito. Again, you know, part of me just doesn't believe this is true. Queen. Queen. Once I'm in here, so I need to. That's the. So it's the password for this. So how do we get into her room? I was under the assumption that you need the bag to get into the room. Is there another way in? The door unlocked?
How do we get the... Didn't we see...
So this is the bag. This is Toby's bag.
Mr. Tax Detective, back when you...
I only...
How do I get in? How do I get in? How do I get in? Does Amelia have the keys? Amelia might have the keys in her place. How am I lost? How am I so lost? Ridiculously so. What's going on here? Is there like a rack of keys somewhere? Because it really doesn't look like it. I need to get in. Wine, chess, jacuzzi, Toby, Magicorn. Number 2, camp, sanatoriums, influencers, MooTube. I don't understand. What could she possibly be? You know what? You know what? Low-key, just give it to me. What's something she's absolutely obsessed with? The password must have something to do with her not. Once I'm in her cabin, I should take a close look at her emails. No, no, no. I don't need to be in the cabin. I need the password for it. Do you have a last name? Do you have a Vane? Chess fan? Katja? Re? Poop. Pump. Pump. Pumg. Pump. Whoa. Poup. Who up. Who up. Who up. Pump. Rump. Rum num 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 num. Cock. Pock. Cock. She really likes Pong. She likes Punk. Big fan of Puon. Big fan of Pound. You know what? Okay, this is what the fuck? What have I lost the ability to think about? Am I truly so stupid? Am I truly so dumb? What's happening here?
I heard they sometimes.
She loves tuberculosis. She loves the sanatorium. She loves Arnaud Blanc. She loves the toilet. She loves Toby. She loves the slide. She loves the Colonel. Do I have everything I need? Whistle. There's something somewhere maybe I haven't been to. I truly don't. How did I get here? Because this is Theodore's cabin. Fire. I don't understand. What am I missing here? I've seen Matilda's bag. It's locked. Texting? What is it? What could she possibly be that big of a fan of? Because it's not fucking Toby. For some reason. Photos. Let me get the key. And then he points us to Matilda's bag. But then you look at Matilda's bag and you're like, oh, okay, there's a lock combo. And then it's something she's absolutely obsessed about. About being bossy. Is it about camp? Is it about kuwab? Is it about poop? Rump? I don't understand. What could possibly be in this fucking bag? Something she's absolutely obsessed with. It must have something to do with Arnaud. Shit, I put Rook. I put Rook earlier. Pawn, Rook, Bishop, Knight, King.
Are you seeing this, Frederson?
Amazing.
Fuck you. Fuck you. Christ. The reason I am upset, by the way, is because beforehand, Duck Detective's deductions, as it were, was about, what was it? Arnaud was being bribed, or Matilda was being bribed by Arnaud for photos. Which suggests that they're not in, like, a relationship like that. But since Arnaud had her labeled as queen, It makes sense that he'd be labeled as can't. Well, who knew it was fucking about chess pieces? Alright, fuck this. Fuck you, Duck Detective. Yeah, it's magic horn.
The Omega boost. Why does this was
that the Omega boost?
Alright, let's get through this. It's fishing, carp. Alright, Toby. Nothing major. We're looking for any weird stitches here. However, I can't imagine this is bugged with a recording device, considering how well it is. You know what? I guess I was wrong.
There is a hidden cat.
Oh, what a shame.
I should take this.
You're taking the plushie with you? It's odd, that Toby's plushie would have something in it. But I suppose, it might not be Toby's. It might be Arnaud's, and then she sewed the word Toby onto it. So this is Inga. He wasn't the only one. Alright, so maybe Arnaud is like Toby's father. You gifted 50 subs. Mention on Project LO3 is strictly confidential and to be handed out in person. Alright, so she's dealing with secrets. She had a fling in the military. Alright. Matilda is being watched for military secrets.
Military secrets are at stake. I had to be careful. The less.
Oh, it's possible that Arnaud gave Matilda
sensitive military information with her to
the
campsite.
thing. What?
Someone at the campsite seems to be after this intel.
Likely Arnaud, right? He wants the secrets.
Decided to spy on her by hiding a camera inside her son's plushie.
And then Arnaud wants the toy back because he gave it to her.
It seems that Theodore Stumperton seeked out Emilia Dinkle's help.
Because he doesn't want her to find out that there's a camera in there.
To perform a ritual that would grant him courage.
Okay.
It was time
Ooh,
that I found
fuck
out who was
this.
Frederson.
Well, I had to take a gander.
Need to ask for
What?
If I had to take a guess, I would say that it's Arnaud, but this works as well.
Thank you.
Is anybody here?
The Duck Detective and one of you.
Oh.
Because this someone is spying on the Eisenmans.
All right, Frederson.
This is why you don't tell random people stuff. Oh my god.
All the lamps have been stolen by vandals ages ago.
Maybe someone put a lamp back in. Also, where's Toby and where's Theodore?
Hold on. Where did my Toby go? He was just here a second ago.
Do you see the fog rolling in? That means Peyton looking for her son.
Can we stop?
Mom will come and save you, little Toby.
I'm definitely not getting any sleep tonight.
Okay.
This was all getting far. Time to
Thanks
find
for
out
nothing,
I was
Freddy.
also, I wondered if that odd.
This is so much fun. I bet this is.
Don't you really?
It's true. You kind of ruined everything, Toby. You low-key ruined everything. That's cool. Oh, is there like a
detective user.
Is the toilet like not broken and it's actually a secret method to get over there? Anyways, let me look in here, please. Bait. Pokemon Go. Gotcha. Key number 3, which means that this is Theodore's. This is all Theodore's bait. Something in here. There's something in here. Problem is, I don't know what it is. Really? Nothing? Well, you can't leave until it's done, so I can go slower, I suppose? Wow, low battery. Living on the edge. Jesus Christ.
Someone must. A key. Let's find.
Alright, this is something to do with Theodore's courage, if I had to take a guess. Unit 1's already open. There's no reason to check Unit 4 because that's the unit that Fredrickson and the Duck Detective are in. The Duck's favorite food is private info. You're damn right it is. Woo! Alright. I don't see anything too suspicious in here other than a lot of water and a lot of cans. Oh, here we go. He might have been a conspiracy theorist. Oh my god, he's stalking Toby. It's possible that Theodore is Toby's father and has been talking about him, or has maybe been kept away for such a long time. That's Theodore, and then that's her, and then that's, and earlier it was like, hey. There we go. So Theodore tracked down the Eisenmans in order to be like, hey Toby, I'm actually your father, I have been this whole time. That or he's a pedophile. But I'm gonna hope that that's not the case. He has glasses, which is interesting. The last few months I've been thinking, and I believe you deserve to know this. I'm hoping this will bring you some peace of mind. Alright.
Listen, I should ask people.
Ask who what they make of what. This? Do I need to? Toby is in the sanatorium with Theodore looking for peace. Well, close enough to be honest. It's a good lead so far. Ducks can't duck. Ironic. Alright, how do you feel about this?
Why?
Maybe a certain
Please, don't buy
Can you tell?
so much. It doesn't scream of a very.
Okay, just in case you didn't pick up on the fact that the Theodore wrote the note in his tent.
Wait.
I'm a detective. Snooping is my job.
Yeah, that seems about right.
Oh no. We need to. This wasn't much of a black.
Okay. Showers and toilets. I suppose let's talk to Matilda. If anyone should know anything, it should be her, considering how she's the one who has the relationship with Theodore. It might be a I've always loved you situation. It's entirely possible for that to be the case.
This box? What? Oh my. What if he's in danger? What if he got kidnapped? You know, people made fun of me. At least he has this.
Anything you can.
Anything you can tell me about Amelia Dinkle? Sorry. How do you feel about being spied on?
I feel he is way too. I guess it's not easy.
Yeah, probably figured that one out.
It will bring people. Who right? Is this some?
I don't think it's serial killer, or serial murderer, but maybe I'm just being too generous here. 9 out of 10 dentists won't treat crocodiles. Okay. Maybe that's just what they want you to believe. Alright, ooh, I'm just a normal dentist. I don't treat crocodiles. Ah, but when they go into your teeth and they use the poker and the stabber, you're like, it hurts. You know who it doesn't hurt? Crocodiles. Alright, you have anything to say?
Do you believe in ghosts, detective?
No.
Then how do you So
What a fucking annoying way to think about things. You don't have a logical explanation for this? Must be supernatural. Must be supernatural. Listen, one time I saw someone on the road, and then I didn't see them on the road anymore. Alright, considering how it says LLL, and this is love, love, love. How do I want to crack this open? And also, why does Katja have an exclamation point around her? What possibly? Oh, did I not talk to her about the case? Hey.
I know what he's being. Your sarcasm isn't helping.
There we go. Toby's in Sanadorbia, helping, looking for help. Is on the lake. It has to be on the lake with Theodore. Looking for carp. I'm looking for magical worm. There we go. Thank you very much, Kenta, for chasing a common fiction.
I had a feeling this
I don't know why in the world Sanatorium was set up by, since his or her blank matches the blank of the blank. The room in the sanatorium. I guess I can solve it. Oh wait, no, I already have this one. Theodore is Toby's parent because he or she had a fling with Matilda in the military.
Theodore, this must have been the first. That explained it.
Alright, so now what's the move? Because as it stands at this moment, I still don't exactly know how to get into the showers and the toilets. And it doesn't look like I have much else to go off of. The main chakras. Live, laugh, love. Live, laugh, love, maybe? So it's like health, joy, love, perhaps? If so, live, laugh, love. Ha!
Alright.
Alright, what's inside? Is this a secret tunnel to the sanatorium or something more interesting?
The moldy, but there was
What an
Ooh.
I shouldn't have meddled.
You really shouldn't have.
That wasn't very assistant-like.
You're a very bad assistant.
Well.
Yes, I'll be the.
All right.
All right, let's go. This looks as though it leads to the sanatorium. Although I could be wrong. It could lead to the VIP. It says never been proven that a duck stole the Mona Lisa. Alright, we have a knocked over owl statue. Stained glasses. It says stained, but I'm of the opinion that they've rusted. Was this created in a time in which people were taller? Outer Wild style? Are these remnants of an older time? This is clearly where they manage the sanatorium.
Camping chairs. That's where they went.
So this is where someone plays pretend ghost in order to terrorize people. Here it is. Come and get your present. Ah, so there that is. But this is odd because the only person who should have, unless her name is Queen. We protect the people of Wisconsin. Names go. So either they're spying on something, or this is someone who has access to the Wi-Fi. This is our nod. Someone here is operating under a fake name. I can't imagine that it would be set up by, since his or her matches the laptop of the laptop. Okay, hold on. So we have all the pieces we need for this, right? A room in the sanatorium was set up by somebody because something of theirs, who here has glasses? Toby? You know what? Yeah, fuck it. Let's go Toby. Was set up by Toby, which matches the glasses of the statue. Maybe not Toby, although I don't feel like I'm too far off. Does anybody here secretly have glasses that I forgot about? Do you secretly have glasses I forgot about? Doesn't seem like it. I know you're superstitious. You don't have glasses. You don't have glasses. You definitely don't have glasses. You're angry all the time. You have glasses. It's set up. It's set up by Freddie Fredrickson. Yes, since his or her glasses. All right. It cannot be this. Yeah, so this is something wrong. So we have two things wrong. So the glasses of the statue match somebody. So let's get a little bit of a closer look at it. Oops. Let's get a little bit of a closer look at the statue. The fuses are very high up. The statue is fallen, and there's a clean spot. It recently got knocked over, and the glasses are stained. So what we're looking for is his or her plushie, laptop, handwriting, glasses, denial, bruise matches the glasses of the statue. I'm awake and I can watch a movie. Well, that's pleasant.
What? I had to dig deep.
Right now, listen, I just found out that Katya is the one who set up the room in the sanatorium. Katya is in disguise using a fake name, which means that she's a spy for the Western Front.
Frederson's girlfriend was a spy for the West?
I can't fucking believe it.
Does that mean she was using him as a cover?
I hope they are actually in love. The military secrets were hidden in the broken toilet.
Of course, Matilda hid the secret documents in the broken toilet.
And Katya knew because she's spying.
I had a feeling.
Which means we need to confront Frederson's girlfriend.
What's this about?
Don't fuck with me, bitch. Don't fuck with me, Katya, or should I call you Sarah Blackhurst?
I would. People stopped calling for random meetings.
No.
This one is important.
I'm down to watch a movie though. You trying to watch Tenet?
What if that capybara took him?
Capybara did take him. All right.
As a high-ranking officer in the East Canton Army,
Matilda
Eisenman has access to classified information.
and also had a fling with a capybara and had her son Toby with him.
Military base. Meanwhile, Katya Ray has been meticulously preparing her master plan to steal these documents.
And her real name is Sarah Blackhurst.
She found out that Matilda is a huge fan of the Chess King, which prompted her to become Arnaud's assistant.
And then she used Arnaud in Matilda's relationship.
Spy for West Canton.
Oh my god, a spy.
Social media accounts. She got close to Matilda and made her trust Arnaud enough to agree to a secret transfer of the documents in hopes of getting
Of course! This is the only possible outcome.
Unfortunately for her, I, the duck detective, managed to find the secret.
That doesn't seem right because Sarah had it all set up, right? Which means that she already found it.
Hiding spot right here.
That Sarah already grabbed it. Oh no, it's right there!
Kidding me.
That's why I'm the duck detective, bitch.
That's not your real name.
Sarah Blackhurst.
Sarah Blackhurst?
I guess I can take this off now.
Whoa, keep your clothes on. She's black! What's the need to change the skin color? Am I crazy for that? He was playing Pokemon Go this whole time.
Oh, my you're alive.
He's not a stranger. He's his father.
I knew, right? You're some kind.
Action.
Mom, is that?
What?
Matilda,
It's been so long, Matilda.
Teddy?
when I saw his hair, I had no doubt that he was my son.
Why is he
You've really let
keyed
yourself
really
go.
low?
Everything was revealed. But who was responsible for this crime? Katya, Matilda, and Arnaud were all involved in some way. Katya has been invading Matilda's privacy, seeking to obtain sensitive information should she get arrested.
Yes.
She is a spy for the enemy. Fredersen will just have to get over it.
Yeah.
Matilda was red should she get arrested.
Yes.
Her actions would have caused serious damage to she definitely Arnaud was should he be arrested?
No.
He had no idea what was happening. I don't think there's grounds for arresting him. Alright. I will Katya.
And Matilda.
You're sending my girlfriend to jail?
Worse. Military prison.
Are you... What about when you told me that you thought my Rubik's Cubes were cool? I thought that...
No,
Oh no, they were really in love. No, sending Fredrickson's girlfriend to jail. You're not the victim here. You're going to jail for a long time.
See, Fredersen.
Military tribunal for you. Also, Fredrickson is crying about sending his girlfriend to prison. No, I feel so bad. But she's also a spy for the enemy.
Truth is an ugly mistress.
She's a spy for the enemy.
But it is my
You get what you fucking deserve, bitch.
bread to the fine beak of
Is that him crying in the background? Of course, non% of players decided to arrest. Oh, that makes sense. Did you know duck's feathers are fire resistant? I didn't know. Alright, that went a lot faster than the first one. I was a little smarter this time. Bum, 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 bum. Another crime solved by the duck detective.
Wait.
Indeed.
Great.
What?
You're under arrest.
What? For what? You have no proof. You have no crime against me.
Wait, I want to speak to my lawyer.
What am I even in jail for? You didn't even read me my rights. What about my Miranda rights? I have them. I have them. You can't just take them away from me. What the fuck? Alright, well. That was Duck Detective. Alright. So I suppose it's time to end stream. I didn't set up the hat thing here. I didn't set up the hat thing, I'm sorry. I probably should have thought ahead a little bit more, but here I am. Alright. Well, thank you very much for watching the stream. I really appreciate it. It was a little bit of a struggle for the first hour or so. A little bit of a struggle, but I feel like I picked up the duck pace, as it were. You know, maybe playing detective mystery games on stream isn't my forte. Maybe I need to play games that are a little less demanding on the cerebrum, as it were. But thank you very much for watching the stream. I really appreciate it. I hope you had a good time. I enjoyed it. And yeah, I hope I see you again soon. Have a good morning, afternoon, evening, or night, whatever time zone you happen to be in. Goodbye. It's a quick outro because I feel a bit like a Trump.